Hey, how you doing? Oh, let me turn TV down. Let me turn TV down. Happy days. Thank you for waiting, love. How are you? Yes, auntie. Yes. Mm, Let me let me get the link. Figure it out real fast. Okay. Okay. Hello. 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 I'm right here with y'all. I ain't going nowhere. I'm right here. Hey, I see Ebony, Raw Truth and Uncut. Hey, Queen Dree. Hey, Boo. Raw Truth and Uncut. Hey, Boo. Mm, How y'all doing today? Yeah, I sound like I'm very happy. I am happy. I'm very happy. Just got some stuff that I need to express in the most respectful way that I can. Now that I'm feeling better. Hey, Ro baby, how are you, love? Kansas 66. Hey, happy to see you guys joining us. Y'all know I'm the coffee lady, so y'all know I gotta get that coffee real quick while we coming in. I can coffee and talk. I'm on my phone right now, so I can talk and get that coffee. Just getting in from work. Had enough time to take a quick shower, a very quick shower, so I can come on here and explain to y'all what these rubberneckers are. A rubberneck or a rubbernecker, and express my opinion about a rubbernecker. Let me tell you, it's been so much going on. I swear it's been so much going on. And I promise you, my sisters have been saying, no, Robbie, no, Robbie. Shh, be quiet, Robbie. Don't say nothing, Robbie. Robbie, no, it ain't worth it, Robbie. You know, they've been holding me down and keeping me silent, keeping me quiet. But at this point, sometimes people have to not necessarily go off on people, but sometimes we have to say some stuff so that other people may be able to realize what you're saying and see the situations that they have been put in or that they take place in. So I'm gonna go on and say what I got to say. It's gonna be about this so-called loyalty, as they say. Hey, break room. Hey, Sister Tiff. How you doing, my love? Girl, I've been working and I ain't been able to do nothing. I've been dipping and dabbing everywhere. It seems like I ain't seen you in some years, Chad. I ain't seen you in some, and I'm actually glad you in here. It's not a messy live. And when it gets messy, I'll make sure and ensure that whatever I'm saying has nothing to do with your thought, opinion, nor your actions. I'll make sure I say that. But um, I think we've been going through some of the same things, not so much as me, but being that I did happen to go through this just briefly, which was very odd. I don't like it, so I'm gonna say something about it, but it's going to be in such a way that I hope people understand and learn from. Okay. Thank you, Queen Dree. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look at that. Wait, hold on. Yay. Look at that. Thank you, Queen Dree. I got me a super sticker. Woo! Hold on. You know who I'm missing? Where's my Read 1957? Have anybody seen her on Facebook or YouTube? Or not Facebook, YouTube? Read 1957. Come here. Come here, Mama. Lay down. We have to keep checking on our sister because she wasn't feeling well at one point, so we got to keep checking on her. If anybody sees her, because I haven't been on, but the few times that I drop in, I normally see her, but I haven't seen her. Has anybody seen her recently? Or does anybody know how to see her? You know what I mean? If anybody knows her or sees her, knows her personally or whatever, y'all check in on her. I don't know. I got to make sure she's okay. But anyway, so let me go ahead and hey, keeping it cute with Miss Mel podcast. Hey, girl. Cancer 66. I love that. That makes me think of like a person who's a cancer and they were born, not you, but they were born in 66 or your favorite numbers are 6. Mm-hmm. Hold on, y'all. I'm almost finished because I gotta have a little coffee with my sugar. Cause I don't have coffee and sugar. I have a little coffee with my sugar. Let me get my sugar, y'all. Let me get my sugar. And I'm gonna be ready. As soon as I get this sip, it's gonna be on. I just need one sip, and it takes me to a higher place. My coffee is like people's marijuana or their other kind of drug of choice, y'all. That coffee at the business. Plus, I've been at work. Uh, not all day. I was sick. I was sick, so I had to take a half a day because I needed to get my body well before I go in there and finish the rest of the day. All right. So in the process of this, I'm sitting at work, right? Y'all peek this. I'm sitting at work and I'm dreading going to shout out. Did I do it right, y'all? Hey, Brittany Davis, how you doing, love? Did I do it right? Ebony and Break Room, did I do it right or almost right? Kind of, sort of, just a little bit. Give me a scale of 1 to 10. At least give me a 2. Let me get a 2 on that one. Okay, so I'm sitting at work and I'm forcing myself to eat, right? Because I hadn't eaten, because I wasn't feeling good. And I get an inbox of, I forgot the lady name, says, oh, me and 2 other young ladies were on, I'm gonna say names, I don't, except for the other ladies that were on there. Me and 2 other ladies were on Miss Fee's live, right? I don't even know what the discussion was or the topic was, but I know that it wasn't positive because I didn't want to know. Well, here's the thing. That is a rubbernecker. A person that goes from platform to platform spreading information incorrectly, halfway spreading it, not whole spreading it, and partially spreading it. You are a freaking rubbernecker. You know what I'm saying? Get some. With that being said, I want to explain something. This is what I want to explain. In life, you are taught to forgive, right? You are taught to forgive. You don't have to forget, but you have to, you're taught to forgive. And when people apologize because something has happened, they don't want to be that way, they change, you give them an opportunity. Okay. It does not mean that the way that you feel about others will change because one person feels as though they want to make a change. You know what I mean? You cannot knock a person for wanting to change. It's just whether they continue the change, right? So, with that being said, this person had something done to him. Okay, so we have this sympathy, we're sympathizing with them. They're supposed to be a different person whatsoever. We've agreed to disagree. They don't like the person that I like, and I don't like the person that they like. I don't give 2 shits in the fly. It is what it is. So you support each other, right? because we are all women and everybody needs support, being that this person had went through a situation that was horrible, that we don't think it was right for anyone to do to anyone. So I'm going into the live. I want to explain this live that I went in. We go into this live because it's calling out all content creators. You know what I'm saying? We need to find the end goal. So I'm thinking like, okay, hey now, we about to end this hell of a saga that's been going on for dang near 2 years. Okay, okay, I'm here for it, which I think is one of my comments. So I'm here to support because I really believe that we're about to end this, because we've apologized, we've agreed to disagree. So I'm thinking we're about to end this bull crap, this dragon, this horrific thing that's going on through all the people. This is what I'm really believing, right? Hey, open book. This is what I'm literally believing. So I'm head up. I'm first in line because I'm ready for it to be over so that all the great content creators that are sitting down and sitting back low can start to, open up and spread their wings and become the best that they can be. And this saga could be over and da 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 da. All that, right? So I'm here for it. And then boom, this becomes a hell of a bash session. And I'm like, what? And I'm listening. Now, mind you, I did not leave out of that chat because she has her opinion, I have my opinion. I left out of the chat because if I'm tired of the bull crap and you're continuing on with the bull crap, why am I going to sit in your chat? So I left the chat. Now, at that point in time, it was my decision to decide whether I was going to continue to support that person or was I going to push that person on by the side and not even worry about that person as if I've ever really worried about it anyway, right? So this is where we have to think. Here's my lesson, okay? Here's my lesson in my story. A person shows you what they going to show you and who they are. A person's going to show you who they are. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like I was bamboozled, me personally. And it wasn't even about me because she never really had many words to me besides in the chats and she came on my thing one time. So it really didn't really matter. But I felt bamboozled because I took the apology and the change and the sympathy and everybody supporting and her supporting and everybody coming together as okay, we're done with this. We respect you, you respect us, da da da, boom, boom, boom. Right? I took it as so I felt bamboozled when I was on that when I went in that not I wasn't on the panel, when I went in that live, I was like, what okay, so you remember Felicia had the chat and it was like calling all CCs and she called all the CCs and it was like, what's the end goal? The end goal, not gold. What's the end goal? And we got in there, it turned into a whole bash session and it just turned real ugly real fast, right? And there was a lot of us in there because we were assuming, hey Blanca, because we were assuming that this was, somebody else because I think we had another one. I think Retta had just did her live or whatever. So we're thinking that everything is going to be. Hey, Ebony, girl, I was speaking to you and you wasn't even in here. Ooh, child, I love me some Ebony. So I'm thinking that we are actually getting somewhere. We're putting this to the end. So there was a multitude of content creators. I keep telling people I am not a content creator. I am a writer. I like to write. And what goes along with writing is talking. Okay. And with me talking on the panel and doing things, I may end up learning how to create content, but I'm a writer. Okay. Anywho, there was a multitude of us people, internet people that have panels on the internet in the live thinking that this stuff was going to be over. But when we got in there, it was like we were ambushed, bamboozled, shot in the head, in the head with a shoestring or whatever. It was something that was like, oh, shocking. I'm sure that everybody that was in there that was not expecting that took a deep breath and was like, what the hell did we just run into? Right? So I left. Have not been back, and I chose to unsubscribe. You know what I'm saying? I chose to do that because the walk that they're on is not a walk that I'm trying to get back into. I choose not to go down that road and fight with them another 18, 19, 26 months over something that does not change my life. You feel what I'm saying? He has no loyalty to me as I have no loyalty to him or the family. I supported them during their time of need or their, the time that they were going through something. I supported them. And when I supported them, it does not mean that they owe me their life or they owe me $100 million, or it doesn't mean they owe me anything. You know, it was hard for me to get to that point because I was like, wow, certain things were happening. And I know that I been there fighting the ring for the longest. I could have had a larger platform. I could have been doing all this, but I chose not to because I did not want to be. I guess I was a coward, a wimp, a baby, a scaredy cat, whatever you want to call it, but I had some goddamn own sense. I didn't want to get in the ring and rumble the way that people will rumble because that's not how I rumble in life. I am an adult. I don't want to get in there and do all this, what do they call it, doxing and searching and looking up. And, I'm not trying to be the 411 information center for the internet. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to do all that. I have a life that I have to continue to live. But anyway, as I was saying, they have no loyalty to me as I have none to them. And that's where people go wrong. They don't know the difference between a supporter and, um, I'm going to say, a family member, or you know what I mean, a close friend. And I don't even know. I can't even explain the difference for it. Yeah, everybody, please like, share, comment. Whatever you like to do. I appreciate it all. I don't even know how to explain the depths that these people are going for people that they do not know. Well, I'm gonna say on this side, from what I know. You know what? I can't even say that no more because the back end is something hefty. You know what I mean? So I can't say what people know and what people do on the back end. So let me rephrase what I was about to say. I cannot understand for the life of me how low that people go for something that does not concern them, something that does not affect, change, hinder, nor better their lives. I cannot understand. For the life of me, and it's not meant for me to understand. Trust me, I don't want to understand it. How people would stoop so low to do the dirty, grimy, nasty, ridiculous, stupid things that they have done over these last 18 months. There are people fighting against each other who could be the best of friends. You know what I mean? For nothing. But I want to tell you something. It's both sides, honestly, doing and did malicious things throughout the saga. Absolutely. I am definitely not talking about just one side, sis. You got that right. You got that right. Because at first we was always saying it was their side, their side, their side, their side, their side. Remember? It was their side doing this. But now, if you really think about some of the things that we have been doing on this side, as they say, since they say sides, I'm not too sure that they did everything to this side. I kind of wonder, was this side doing this stuff to this side just to make this, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, all the backstabbing, backbiting, cutting, dirty stuff that's been going on this side, as they say. I'm not 100% convinced that this side wasn't doing malicious things to this side and posing as that side just to get this side in the uproar to keep attacking that side. You feel what I'm saying? Did I confuse y'all? Please tell me somebody understood what I just said because I don't even know if I can repeat that again. But I know what I meant, what I said. And I said what I meant, what I said. So it's like, ooh, if y'all have not learned some of these new behaviors that people take on or are accustomed to, or just some of these new behaviors, y'all need to hit me up on in my inbox or my email address is on my YouTube page so that we can talk about this, so that we can learn about the way that people behave. Because the last thing I want y'all to do is get involved with somebody who acts like these people on this internet. Because I have never in my life seen people behave like this. And I am about to be 47 years old next month in less than 30 days. You know what I'm saying? And I've never seen people behave this way. I thought the situation that I went through years ago was something amazing to me. Not in a good way, amazing, but it was like, damn, I didn't know people behave this way. But I'm going to tell you, this way, I guess this is just the internet gravy of the sauce that that I saw back in the day. But let me tell you, I'm just appalled, appalled, appalled. Oh, wait. Hold on, let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get the comment. Hey, baby. This is sad, and I'm no longer following the story. I still love my favorite sweet mom, Ashley D, Ashley Chat, Robbie, and Ebony. Still, y'all keep sharing. This is a demonic story with a bunch of demons. I pray. You know what? You are 100% correct. And I'm just letting them know that I am not involved with whatever they had going on over there. You know what I'm saying? My name was just thrown in it in somebody's live today, and I ain't have nothing to do with it. Because when I saw what that live was about, I exited because I don't want to be involved in none of that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. And then Break Ebony, I was talking to you in the chat, girl. You wasn't you. Oh yeah, I know. Break room, me and you both. Me and you both. It's a nasty, nasty situation, and for it to be grown, for it to be grown, for them to be grown is beyond me. Girl, you ain't never lied. That's the part that's the craziest to me. Hold up, but now it's both sides. And honestly, some on this side are just as bad as the other side. It's ridiculous how so many have allowed themselves to get emotionally involved in people they don't know. You got that right. That's why I said I'm not 100% convinced that all the malicious things that were going on that we said that that side did was actually that side. Because I've seen some. I mean, this side has done. I mean, come on now. We got to admit this stuff seemed kind of kooky and crazy. This is some kooky, crazy stuff that's going on. It's like, and the reason why I say that is because even after it's supposed to be over with, hold on, this is what makes me think that. And that side has dismembered, separated. The head honcho was gone for a while, whatever, for all that they, they're at one point the rehab had did whatever and just started just posting stuff, nothing vicious, nothing ugly. But yet this side was doing the same stuff that they were doing, so called, to this side. You know what I'm saying? So after they had dismembered, separated, no more, shut down, set down, be quiet, whatever they was doing, whatever they used to do, they wasn't doing no more over there, right? It was quiet. All the people left, the heavy hitters, the background checkers, and everybody left from the other side. So the other side is quiet. But this side got real rowdy. And this side was doing flips and turning, running in circles and bumping their head and jumping on trampolines and you know what I'm saying, jumping off of buildings and houses and cars, and they was just doing stuff over here. So I am I'm just not convinced. No, no. So I am convinced that part of the things that were going on that we thought was them doing it had to be this side over here doing it. Because at the end of the day, look at the two pages that we have no clue who they are. You know what I'm saying? So this is like so crazy to me. Yeah, Tay Baby. I remember Tay Baby from a long time ago. She said, I'll never forget this. She said, I support who I want to support and go in whatever chat I want to go in. And you told a person, I support you too. It is what it is. You wasn't in the middle of that. You support who you want to support and say what you want to say. So yeah, I remember Tay Baby. I was like, look at Tay Baby go. That's when I first noticed you. That day is when I first noticed you. And that what, because I don't be coming on here all the time. I back up. I stand down. I let them. See, this is the thing about me. I don't compete. I'm not competing for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not competing for no love. I'm not competing for no man, no money, no friends, no nothing. You feel me? Because anything that's for me is going to be for me. I ain't got to compete for nothing. So when people doing circles and running track and jumping the hurdle on this side, on whatever side, this side, that side, whatever, I'ma step back and let y'all run y'all race. You know what I'm saying? Gone. Cause I like the distance, not the short miles. You know what I'm saying? I go for the distance, not the short miles. So I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all do. And then I'm gonna get in my car and drive on the way I need to be while y'all still racing to get there. I'm not competing for nothing and nobody at all. I've never had to compete for no man. I've never had to compete nothing. Nothing. But let me tell you why. Because I know my place. I know who I am and I know what even when I'm sick, I'm not, and this is not bragging. I'm just gonna say you this. And I'll tell you why I'm saying this. Even though I'm sick and when I'm sick, I'm still better than average. And the reason why I say that I'm better than average because I know my place. I don't want to go somewhere that is not my place. And as long as I'm in my place, I'm going to be in place. If that makes sense. I'm sitting here rhyming like Latte. Let me quit rhyming. I appreciate that, Tabby. Yep. This is really sad, and it's like they want to keep it going. What happened to ignoring things and letting shit slide? Damn, I just couldn't get on the internet and argue every day. No, it's exhausting, man. It's exhausting. We did it in the beginning. There was some of us that stood down, 10 toes down in the beginning, right? We fought this fight in the beginning, fought it till we couldn't fight it no more. We supported and commented and fought the people off and did everything we could, right? And I guarantee nobody remembers our names. Nobody cares. Nobody's helping you get on. Nobody's doing anything for you. Nobody. So what did you fight for? I had to realize that you know what? Instead of me wondering what happened, what's my prize? I didn't fight for a person. I fought for a cause, which was the truth. And once I got to that point, it's like I didn't care what nobody else did, said, whatever. I didn't even care about the mess no more because shit, what is it? It's just like it's like a hamster in a wheel kind of thing that's going on right now. A bunch of hamsters and not them, not these people, but the situation is like the hamster in the wheel situation. You just keep running and running and running and running and running, and you don't know where to help. What is the like this? Like I said before, which is I said it before. Felicia said it. What's the end goal? What's the stopping point? What are we reaching for? Where are we trying to go? There is no destination. There's no destination. So what are we? I mean, I can't even get it. I can't even get it. People are using this story for money. I watched somebody raise money off these people's name for a computer. Girl, say baby, I'm not playing with you. Say baby, you ain't lying. I'ma say that, Tay baby. You damn sure ain't lying. You is not lying. Mhm. Yep, started yep, started fight with each other. Yep, yes, ma'am. I seen the most evil from RA side, just my opinion based off my own. Listen, sis, break room, that is not an opinion, my love. I'm sorry to tell you, and whoever can get mad at me if they want to, that is not an opinion. Sister girl, that is a fact with a capital F, capital A, capital C, capital T, with periods all in between. That's a freaking fact. I just want you to know that, my love. That is a fact. This became a big mess when CC started going against each other and involving family members, children, job, and yeah. Then, sorry, I said then. That's what I had. That's when I had to distance myself because I don't associate with bad spirits. Huh? You better say that, Blanca. You better say that, girl. And I'm gonna go all the way back to when I separated and what was my cause. Okay. And then it says break room. Yes, me too. These people on this side is sick. It's a whole fake page with some deceased with someone's deceased mother as a profile pic. Now that's sick. Man, that is scary, bro. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. That man, look at here. Let me tell you. Ooh, child. Let me tell you. That is creepy. That is creepy, okay? That is creepy. Jessica. Hey, Jessica Washington. Thank you for joining us, love. Honestly, the sister is the reason why it's steady going on. Girl, which one? Girl, I'm blocked, so I don't even know what you got to tell me which one, what you talking about, yeah. I'm blocked. I got blocked because I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Let me finish the comments. We all human and we have feelings and breaking points. When it is when is someone going to be the bigger person? How it's like we're dealing with children. So okay, so okay, I'm gonna say this. Let me finish. I'm gonna say this. Ebony still the thing they didn't come here for. Wait, Ebony still the thing they didn't come here for. DV. It's been about them making money and taking shit and talking shit. Hello. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say something too. Ebony, this is the only way some make money, opposed to getting a. Oh, I'm gonna say something too. Ooh, y'all. Hey, y'all know how you be in the poetry bar and you be snapping your fingers. Y'all got me going over here. Okay, when a person or a group goes live to bash people, they don't know. They don't know it's freaking crazy, above and beyond childish. You got that right. You got that right. I don't know if y'all watched Lampo, but her live yesterday was on point. No, I didn't watch it. You got to tell me what. Tell me what the thing. I don't. I don't even know. I was at work, baby. And then when me going to work being sick, coming home and I couldn't do nothing but go to sleep, get up and go to work today. Uh, yeah, it is truly sad. People need to understand. Um, Everyone isn't going to like you. People going to talk. F them. I don't care who on a app don't like me at all. I'm trying to told you. Um, okay, she said you love how real and raw Lampo is. We might have to watch that or see some parts of it. Hey, baby, I gotta watch it. I was told I need to watch it too. Yep. Um, Robbie has a lot of knowledge. People over here. Here, you better believe it. You better believe it. I don't understand why she went on that show. It was pointless. What show, Tay baby? Is Reed 1957 in here? Hey, Reed, I was looking for you. I said, has anybody seen Reed 1957? I ain't been in here in a minute, and I ain't seen him when I pop and look in different places like I normally do. I was making sure you was okay. See, that's what you're supposed to do. And nobody's checking for nobody else. You know what I mean? We, man, let me tell you. Hi, Lisa Smith. We, let me tell you, y'all. Ebony said, "Oh, did I used to do that?" Oh, okay. I got you, Tay baby. I got you. I'm not understanding. Okay, okay. Ooh, child. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Okay. So I'm gonna go back up here and hit these points because I seen some points I needed to hit. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one. And if it's one that I need to hit before this one, y'all tell me. Say, but this okay. Okay, Blanca say, uh, but now it's both sides, and honestly, some on this side are just as bad as the other side. It's ridiculous how so many have allowed themselves to get emotionally involved in people they don't know. Blanca, you forgot something, sis. You forgot one thing on that. People they don't know and don't give two farts about them. You feel me? They can get sick get put out or whatever. Them folks don't know them, don't care, and ain't gon' you know what I mean? Ain't gonna give two fuss about them. But you sit here fussing and fighting and carrying on with people who might be there to give you a helping hand. You know what I'm saying? We might reach out for you and help you if we can. You know, I did a video and people thought it was about a specific person, but it definitely was not about a specific person. It was something for us as supporters. And the video was about you can't let somebody sit on a panel behind an icon throughout this whole internet or on a page and speak down to you because you are somebody. You can do the exact same thing. You know what I mean? You are not led by a picture or a person that's over there. You know, you're not led by that. You have your own opinion, you have your own thoughts, you have your own rights, you have your own freedom. You are yourself. And you don't have to feel guilty about having your own opinion, your own choice, liking, following, sharing, um, communicating, supporting whoever you want. And when a person says something like, this is my part of my say, so say for instance, you don't like what I say, not you, but say somebody doesn't like what I say, and I cuss them out and talk bad to them and block them and disregard them. But in your thought process, you was like, damn, I was kind of thinking the same thing. I better shut up. Well, baby, all that went to you exactly because had you had spoken your mind, it would have happened to you as well. So you don't let a person knock your thoughts away because it's like you begging to watch follow these people. It's like you worshiping a false idol. So because I can't remember my live and I ain't trying to go back and play it again. The video was a cute little video. It wasn't even long. Stop worshiping these false idols. Be yourself. Follow your own mind. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. Stop going with the crowd. We are not kids. We don't have to follow the in crowd anymore. We are adults. We know what's right. We know what's wrong. We know what's good. We know what's bad. We know the difference between the truth and the lie. We know the difference between manipulating, gaslight. We know this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So with us pretending like we don't know this stuff, and I'm not talking about us on this live, I'm just saying us in general as people. With us pretending like we don't see this and we don't know this is what keeps chaos inside of the world. You know what I mean? This is what keeps the chaos going because we look over the stuff. Y'all remember the last live I did? I gave y'all an example about Johnny Boy, Ray Ray, and where he broke into Miss Nora's house and they was mad at Miss Nora for calling the police, but didn't nobody help Miss Nora to replace her stuff that Johnny Boy sold. It's like the backward stuff like that that's going on right here. You know, we know that these people are wrong, but instead of saying, hey, that's not right, what are you doing? Dude, you don't got to do that. You don't got to say that. Dude, that's not right. We go along with it with the hee hee ha ha. You so good, girl. Ooh, yeah. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong, wrong, wrong. I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying from what I grew up, how I grew up. I was brought up to know the difference between right, wrong, good, bad, um, pretty and ugly as in behavior. Because what I learned is what's pretty to me may be ugly to somebody else, and what's ugly to somebody else may be pretty to me. So you can't. I mean, hey, but we do. But I was brought up to know the difference between those things. I say this all the time, and this bothers me with people. Everybody in life think, oh, I say what I want to say. Can't nobody tell me. I say what I'm going. No, 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 no. You need to think about what you say before you say it. Because as I say, everything has a consequence. Everything that you do in life has a consequence. If you breathe in life, your consequence can be good or bad. If you breathe in bad air, your consequence could be bad. If you breathe in fresh air, your consequence could be good. You know what I mean? Everything. If you breathe in too much air, it might be bad. If you don't breathe in enough, it might. I mean, if you breathe in too much air, it might be bad. If you don't breathe in enough, it might be bad. If you breathe in just amount, it might be good. You know what I mean? Everything has a consequence. I skipped all that middle crap. All the middle stuff leads to a consequence. So the fact that we are acting like we can say what we want, we can do what we want to people, and there's no consequence is beyond me. It's beyond me. And the funniest part of it is when people say, do all these things that they want to do, they don't think anybody else should say or do anything back. And that now that alone is baffling. So if somebody, so okay, so that goes with the wait, I got it. That goes with the turn the other cheek chapter scripture in the Bible. No, ain't nobody got, not too many people have made it that far in the Bible. If you slap me, turn the other cheek. No, if you slap me, somebody gonna knock you. If you say something about me, somebody gonna say something about you. Because guess what? We all have emotions, feelings. You know, it takes a stronger person to stay silent than it does to come with a comeback to hurt the other person. Did I say that correctly? You have to be a stronger person to stay silent than to come with a comeback to hurt the other person. And that's some real stuff right there. Because it's hard to stay silent, especially when they dragging you all up and down a place that you frequent regularly. You regularly frequent, or however you say it. You know, that's crazy. Right. And that's what I say. We do it all the time. That's why I said my sisters be keeping me quiet because you know me, y'all, if y'all know me, y'all know I be liking to talk. I be liking to talk. And when I make a comment, I be making a comment. We be having like a paragraph and a half. I try to sum it up, but it still turned into a paragraph. So y'all know I be having some stuff to say. Um, I told you, break room. That ain't no opinion. That's a fact. I want to say something. It's something else I wanted to say, but I said I was gonna go. Let me think. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Steady going on. Okay, this they said this. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to that in a few minutes. We all human. We have feelings and breaking point. You know, and let me tell you about that. We all human and we have feelings and breaking points. And I want to put that with the the pages with the deceased parents, families, and loved ones. Can y'all hit the like button for me if y'all don't mind? I think somebody on Facebook hit the like button because I got a heart. But let me tell you about that right there. Let me tell you. You never know what type of tragedy went with the passing of a person, family member. So playing with that is just like a abuse victim being triggered. You know what I mean? So you never know what you're going to get. You know how the people go, they say the post office and they snap. You got to understand these people had regular lives probably at one point too. And their breaking point caused them to snap. All these people that's knocking on doors and pulling up these days, man, you don't, come on now. Y'all gotta know, ain't nobody, ain't nobody untouchable. Okay? Who was the wait, y'all remember the president was at the debate and they threw a shoe at him? Do y'all remember that? Do anybody remember that time? Tell me somebody in the chat remember that. The president, I'm trying to find my charger. The president was on stage talking, and somebody from the audience threw a shoe up and hit him. Well, I don't know if it hit him, but it dang got dang close. So if the president of the United States, I think it was the president, I'm pretty sure it was the president. If the president of the United States was up there talking and somebody from the audience threw a shoe and it hit him, what makes people think that they're untouchable? Everybody is touchable. It's one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? One way or another, you can be touched. Somebody can reach out and touch you, good or bad. So I don't even know why people take it so far and press people's buttons. Because right now, with the way that the economy is, people are more stressed now than ever. We are dang near to the lengths of the Great Depression all over again. When minimum wage, working 40 hours a week or whatever many hours a week, when minimum wage is less than your rent, you know we are in line for hitting the Great Depression yet once again. I'm just saying. So with that being said, people are stressed in different ways. Everybody don't make money. Everybody ain't rich. Everybody ain't balling. Everybody ain't eating. And I mean money wise and food wise. You know what I mean? Everybody not sitting just come on. Sometimes people come to the internet for like a fairy tale just to get away from the problems that they're having at home. And if they're having problems at home and they come to the internet just to relax, laugh, giggle, and you doing this to them, they ain't got nowhere to turn. It's like 2 out of 3, you know, foul ball. Better hope they get a foul ball, man. hmm People ain't gonna like you, and that's fine. But you can't bully people to like you. You can't force other people that like. You know, if I don't like you, you can't force my you. I can't force my friends not to like you. You know, um, for the most part, if my friend don't like you, it's probably a good reason that she don't like you. And if that's my friend, I know all about it. So god dang it, I don't like you either. Type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So more than likely, but it's not. It's different when it's close friends, but that doesn't go for supporters. You know. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that too. I'm gonna talk about that too. Yes, ma'am. Jessica and Tay baby. Yeah, we gonna talk about that. Definitely, we gonna talk about that. Where is it at? Thanks for checking on me. The streets are too hot and too much drama for me. I go to the safe chats too old for. Girl, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I be doing my coffee time in the morning, right? Is that a super chat? Thank you, Ebony, for my super chat. Oh, thank you. I got me two today. Thank you so much. Y'all so sweet to me. I appreciate you so much. And Reed, I got my 1957. I just want you to know I got my cash app. I think I told you that day, but I appreciate you so much, love. That was I appreciate you more than you know. Um. Okay, so yes, Blanca, they really don't give a damn about none of them. It's all for the money. Now listen to this. Not only is it for the money from the people behind the screen talking to you, but it's people. It's for the money that they're talking about. You know what I mean? It's all about money. And when people don't care about other people getting to fights, getting angry, um, I don't want to say losing their lives, but I'm going to say I'm sure some people were angry enough to do some things. When people don't care about that, now that is sad. That is sickening. That shows you that there is no care or concern in the world. There's no, I don't care what nobody say. It probably don't go with it, but I feel like there's no empathy, no sympathy, no care, no concern. There's nothing. There's nothing there. All they see is dollar signs. I know you need money to live comfortably in life, but I feel like at some point you have to say, dang, if this is what it takes to get money, I think I'm gonna find me another way. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to do this. I'm hurting people. I'm ruining people. You know what I mean? Okay, and then I also want to talk about the something too. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell you why I'm looking down here. Um, while I'm saying this, because you're gonna be like, Robbie, well, you used to talk about. Yes, I did. I surely did. I was terrible. Hey, April Granger. I was terrible. Hey, Shanika Page. I was absolutely terrible. Hey, TC. Hey, TC Chronicles. How you doing, love? Um, I was absolutely terrible. I was talking mad mess. Do you understand me? Is Truth in the City in here? Hey, Truth in the City. I didn't see her, but hey, girl. Um, I was talking mad stuff, right? I was good at it too. Let me tell you, I was good at it, but I was so nice, nasty. Oh, thank you, TC. I appreciate you, love. That's so thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know how to highlight it. Is it highlighted? I'm learning. Love you too, beautiful. I was good at it. You feel me? I was nice nasty. I'ma tell you I was nice nasty. Even now, I'm so nice nasty. I'ma just tell y'all my secret. I'm nice nasty as hell. I will say something to you so nice and be being nasty as hell, right? But that's the way I was brought up. I was brought up to think about what you say before you say it. You know what I'm saying? So when I say what I say what I say, and I mean what I say because I say what I mean. So I think about what I write before I write it to you. And then I have to tone it down a little bit because I'm a Leo. You know, people that believe in signs, they say Leos. But Leos think carefully about what they're about to say because guess what they want to do? They want it to stick to your hard. They want to hit you where it hurt. So I got to tone mine down a little bit. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was real nasty. And the reason why I was nasty is because I was searching for the truth. I wanted to help bring out the truth. If you're an influencer, you cannot influence the world to tell a lie on a person. When you're an influencer, you are supposed to be leading by example. So if you're an influencer and you're influencing these young children and these young people whose minds are not as developed as mine or the next person who's standing on this side with me, you need to be brought down and chopped down at the knees. That's what you need to be because people need to see the people whose minds are not as developed or who are followers opposed to leaders. They need to see that they cannot do this or this is what may happen. Somebody's going to find out what you're doing. Your scheme, your scam, the dirt that you're doing is going to be exposed. This is what needs to be done so people will stop it. Not pacified, tapped on the head, brushed, covered up, lied for, attack somebody else who's telling the truth because they lying. That's dumb. That is dumb. And that is why right now criminals have more rights than the victims. Right now, today, in this world, a criminal has more rights than the victim. That's why if somebody breaks into your house and takes your stuff, he took your computer, right? The criminal break in your house and take your computer. And by the time you get up and realize that he then took your computer, the criminal is taking off out the house. Because you know the police ain't gonna be there by the time he run out that front door. He or she run out that front door. And if you pick up your weapon and tap that criminal while he running out the door with your computer, you are wrong. You are wrong. You are more wrong than the criminal because he decided to dip in, take your stuff, attack you, or do whatever he did to, in your space, in your home, and run away. The fact that we have given criminals more security, more justice than we give the victims is absolutely ridiculous. So, yes, when I seen this story break, because we're going back to the original reason that we were here, an innocent man on that particular day, and I always say this, that particular day is what I was fighting for. I don't know what they did in their marriage. I was not there, but I seen that particular day on camera when she put it on there. I actually seen the live before she tried to take it off, and everybody saw it. When I seen it that particular day, at that moment, as I watched it, I knew that that man had not done any abuse. You want to know why? I was an abuse. I was abused. I was supposed to say abused victim. Uh, I was a victim of DV. I was a victim of DV. In one domestic violence incident, in less than 25 to 30 minutes, I was almost unalived twice. Twice. The first time he put his hands on my neck, thought I woke up, but I didn't wake up moving and screaming and squirming. And I saw him pacing, 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 because he didn't know if I was here or there, if I was here, going pacing, pacing, pacing. And at the perfect time, I tried to break out the house. Couldn't get out the house fast enough. By the time I got to my vehicle, because I was discombobulated, I couldn't get in my vehicle. And then I got beat in my head and stumped. I came to in just enough time to cover my head and roll underneath the tire of my Tahoe. I had a Tahoe with 26-inch wheels on it, and I rolled under it. But the bottom part of my body was still hanging out. I just rolled the top part under my wheel. That's the only thing that stopped my head from getting stumped after I was beat in my face and my forehead with a full-blown cement motorcycle helmet, which is what knocked me out. And I passed out and was getting stumped the whole time I was passed out. I got knocked out, stumped, and woke up by a stump. So I was almost unalive 2 times in a 20 to 25-minute time frame. So I don't take domestic violence lightly. I don't take people lying on people about domestic violence lightly. So when I seen that, had I had felt in my heart or in my soul that he had did that, and she was trying to seek justice or to seek support, yes, I would have been on her side 100%. I would have been there for her, but I knew it was a lie because of the behavior. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm going. This is my confession. This is the part that I took place. This is how I took place in it. But the whole time that I did is I never doxed anyone. I never pulled up anyone's parents, families, unlike whatever. I never did any of that. When people would come on my page and talk mess to me and be trying to go back and forth because they were so nasty, I'd be like, why are you doing this to me? You know, some point we may be fighting for the same cause. You can say what you want to say about him, and I'm going to say what I want to say. And we going to carry on. And we going to move along. That's how me and Drika became so close. Because this girl was talking about her. And when Drika talk about her, the girl goes and reports her and gets her page locked up. And I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. You can't come over here saying something about her and then you turn around and report her page and now she can't say nothing about you. So you know me, Miss Nice Nasty. I went over there and said something real nice, nasty to her, and she wasn't smart enough to catch on to the nasty nice. And she said something real nasty. And I reported her page. Okay? And then they let her page come back, like, okay, we didn't find anything. You know how Facebook do. We didn't find anything. Oh, yes, you did. I re-reported it, and then I reported the second post that she made to say, aha, you thought you did something. Guess what they did to her page? They took her complete page down. She lost her whole page at that point. See, you don't have to go dirty diving to to prove. I'm not going to even say to prove a point, but to fight for justice. You don't have to go dirty diving. You don't have to do things that hit below the belt to prove justice. And this whole saga has turned into a wrestling match in some dirty, nasty sewer water. And I refuse to take part of it. So I'll jump in when my friends need me. Yes, and I did say friends. People say you can't make friends on internet. That's bullcrap. The only person that can't make a friend on the internet is a person who's not a friend. You have to be a friend in order to make a friend. You know what I'm saying? So, and I say that like, just because you mad at somebody, I'm skipping subjects a little bit. Just because you mad at somebody, you ain't got to go blast them. You ain't got to do that. But if you choose to, then that's what you choose to do. It is what it is. I can't stop you. I can't tell another person what to do and what not to do because sometimes it's very well needed. Sometimes people need to be exposed for the rotten things that they do. But in the process of exposing, just make sure your hands ain't dirty too. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your hands ain't as dirty as theirs. You can't expose somebody for being dirty when your hands is dirty. That's all I'm saying about that part. Now I'm gonna move on to this part. Okay, I'm gonna carry on. So anyway, that's how me and Drika met. And me and Drika have been cool since forever. And what ended up happening is I ended up taking a break because I wasn't feeling good. No, it didn't have nothing to do with this saga. I have, some things going on. Then I had my own psycho lady over here who was obsessed with me over here that I had to deal with, putting once again these false reports and all this false stuff over here, and the judge throws them out. But the pressure got me to the point where I could have, stroked out or whatever. Now imagine if I didn't have enough common sense to remove myself from this internet and I got on this saga and someone pushed my buttons or did something. I could have snapped. I could have been knocking at somebody's front door or you know what I'm saying? So we got to know our limits. We got to refresh. We got to remove ourselves, back up, release, let this stuff go. Man, at the end of the day, because I'm going all the way around the corner, let me go back to where I was. You got to hold people accountable for what they're doing when you know it's not right, because y'all know what's right and wrong. And even if a person is doing something wrong and you not saying nothing, but you still therefore you are just as wrong as that person in a small sort of way. Because as long as that person sees you there and knows that you are there, they feel like you're supporting um their chaos. I was going to say a bad word, but it, they feel like you're supporting their chaos. You know, just because you so so which goes back to when I was over, I'm going all the way back to the beginning. So when I was over in Fee's live, when she was calling all the content creators, and she said, "What's the end goal?" Once I saw that this was not what I was expecting, baby girl, I hauled ass out of there doing 90 because I didn't want to be a part of that. That is not what I wanted to be a part of. And the fact that that one lady, I don't remember her name, goes over to um, Toya's live and say, I think it was Toya and Red on the panel, they said, and say, me, another lady, the two other ladies, I don't want to say their name because you know how people do, were in her chat. That is what a rubbernecker is. Your neck is bouncing from live to live, taking bull crap back that don't make sense. Most of it ain't even true because you ain't even taking all the facts. All you doing is bouncing off the bounce your ass on the job. Bounce your dirty ass in the, excuse my French, y'all. I was finna get a little, just a teeny bit, not too bad. Bounce your dirty ass in the tub because you dirty. You low down, you dirty, and you absolutely ridiculous. Bounce your ass to the Bible. Bounce your ass to your kid's school. Bounce your ass to the grocery store. Go in the kitchen. Take out the trash. Do something. But quit trying to put people in this bull crap that ain't in this crap. You ain't seen me on the internet in over a week. You ain't seen me in nobody's lives but TC on Facebook when I can catch her on my breaks. But you wish to bring my name from what was that, 2 weeks ago? Over to Toya's live? Not knowing that Toya then already blocked me because somebody was talking about Fee's mama, and I saw the hurt in Fee's face that day, and I was like, damn, Fee, I apologize for whatever, whatever. And they got mad at me because I apologized because somebody was talking about her mama. But it wasn't like I was taking sides with her. Nigga, right is right, wrong is wrong. I apologize when somebody talk about your mama. But I got blocked. Going back to what I said, these people don't give two hoots about you. Because I was one of the ones that was there from the beginning, fighting tooth and nail for them people. And you see how simple I got blocked? Because I didn't do what they wanted me to do or what they thought I should do or say what they wanted me to say or thought or that I should say. So why the hell is you fighting everybody else down here with you for somebody who don't give a damn about you? Like, make this make sense to me. I'm not even understanding. I'm not even understanding. I remember a time when Robert, everybody was bouncing out on him. All the content creators went silent on him. Oh yeah, I remember this very well. They were real silent. Y'all tell me, somebody tell me if y'all. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna read my comments. I'm gonna stop talking right now and just read my comments. But let me tell you this story. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna read my comments. TC, April, Ebony, um, Ebony, Queendry, Break Room. All y'all tell me if y'all remember this. Tay baby, you might even remember too. Y'all tell me if y'all remember. All the content creators went silent at one time. They started turning their heads and they next, I wish I could get some of them posts. Oh man, bros, I hope you ain't do what they said. Man, I can't believe this. You know, all them posts was floating around when they dropped that half-ass receipt where he said, "Why I drag you? I ain't drag you but from here to here." But so you know what I mean? That teeny tiny part of that, right? Do anybody remember that live? I mean that receipt, that half-ass receipt that they call themselves dropping? Anybody remember that? Oh, okay. Yeah, they were some rubberneckers. The goddamn rubberneckers always bouncing that bull crap off the wall, that silicone off the wall. Okay. Now, I was the one. Didn't nobody get up and say nothing else? I was the one that got up there. I got over 8,000 views on it. I was the one that got up there that said, "Hey, don't y'all turn y'all backs on him. Nigga, we play chess, not checkers." That's what, like I said before, that's where that saying came from in this saga. We play chess, not checkers. Don't jump the ship. I know y'all remember these sayings. So for somebody to say they don't remember me, my sayings still go a long way. Yes, they are common saying that everybody says, but nobody started saying them in this saga till I said these Facebook streets and YouTube streets. I did a story with that on there. Ooh, it's cool. I got to get out these YouTube or Facebook streets. I had a little person flying in outer space up there. Yeah, that was me. That was me. So if I wanted to be a content creator, I could be a hell of a content creator. But guess what? I gotta work. I don't make money off of here. I don't have time to hope and pray that I could do enough on here and pay my bills. I gotta keep living. I have an illness where I have to have controlled temperatures. I've got to have food when I want to. I got to have a place to, I've got an illness. I've got to make sure I've got a vehicle. I got a $475, what y'all think, insurance payment. So I can't play with the internet and hope I get paid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not willing to take that chance when I know I'm not sure if I will. So I chose to gradually build mine up in hopes that when I do take that leap, the people that are here with me are the people that are here with me because they're here with me, not because of this drama of the saga. Real social media sagas of Atlanta and South Carolina type shit. But anyway, so no, everybody basically bowed away when that recording came out. And I got up there and I was like, "Hey, whoa, hold on, y'all. Don't turn y'all back. Whoa, now." No, 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 no. You want to know why I said that? Because I heard something in that recording that people didn't hear. That let me know the mindset that people were on. He said something in that recording. I thought you was going to run out in the street again and I didn't want you to hurt yourself, or something in that matter, hurt yourself again, or something like that was said in that recording. You know what I'm saying? Something like that was said. So at that point, I knew that there was some other issues going on mentally, um, in that household with that person. But that's not going to be brought up because I figured out how Robert Hampton acts. I've held a lot of people and said, "No, no, no, wait, don't do it, don't do it. You know he's silent, he doing this. Listen to what he say. He kind of telling you what he say, what he say, what he say." You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, because one person tell a lie or make it seem like I switched to the other side, he don't F with me no more. You know what I'm saying? He don't F with me no more at all. You know, I ain't mad. I really don't care because do I look like I'm mad? Do I look like I'm on here trying to? I don't give two shits in the fly. He can't calm her down when she gets, not at all. Not at all. But something was going on in the household where he said that he didn't want her to run out in the street and get hurt like she did before, or run out in the street like she did before, or get hurt, or something. I can't. Nobody. I was looking for that clip, and I had it, but I got rid of my other phone. You know how it was time I had a flip phone, and not the old school flips, the Galaxy flips, and I traded the phone in, but I didn't down, and I did it at the last minute at the T-Mobile store, so I didn't switch everything over, all my videos and stuff that were in the phone, so I lost a lot of stuff. So I don't have it. Had I had it, I would have, I would have brought it up. Um, so, and then another thing was like, I'm not gonna say his money was low. I will never say that. But I saw how people was getting all these cash apps and people was talking this and talking this. And I came on, I was like, hey, he don't ask y'all this when he, matter of fact, this is when he had his drop it low video. He was trying to get people to stream. And I went in one content creators live that was supposed to be supporting him, that was making lots of money off of his supporters in there talking about him, right? Because they supported him. And I was like, hey, tell everybody in your chat to go over there and watch or view his drop it low video. That's all he asked me to do. I said it about 15 times in that chat. If anybody remembers, say, hey, I said it about 15 times in that chat. Do you know I could not get one content creator that was supposed to be supporting him to tell his supporters that were watching them because of him to tell them people to go watch that watch those videos. I did though. The supporters on the outside did. And he ended up with what? 50,000, 25,000. I forgot. He ended up with a whole 30,000 more or something like that. He ended up with a lot more because we did that. We did that. But they don't care. They don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know I ain't tripping. Girl, you know I ain't tripping. Because at the end of the day, it didn't make me or break me. Because I never made money off of him intentionally. Intentionally. I was like, nah, sis, I don't want to because. No, I don't want to because. And then you hear and say, if y'all in here talking and y'all ain't making no money, y'all stupid. So you saying everybody that supports you that don't have a page that ain't monetized is stupid? Do y'all not hear the things that come out of these people's mouth to y'all? And I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the people that we watch. They say certain things. Y'all better stop letting people talk at y'all. No, talk to y'all at y'all. To y'all at y'all. At y'all to y'all. You know what I'm saying? They say what they say and they mean what they say. But it's like a blanket statement. But actually, it's hitting you. So I don't like to go on a person's live and they're saying certain things about another person. And those things that they're saying about that other person actually kind of fit my description. I think they talking about me. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. If that person is this, and I'm damn near got the same stuff she got and doing the same thing he got, then damn, you got to be talking about me too. So if that person a low down, dirty, low budget B, that means I'm a low down, dirty, but low budget B too. Oh no, I'm out of here. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh no, I'm out of here. I'll be out of here. Uh huh. They did. If we on here talking and we ain't making money, we stupid. As I said, I play chess, not checkers. I like the long run, the marathon, not the short mile. I don't run short hurdles. I go the long mile. I go the long way. You can best believe I'm a for sure believer in that. Because the people that try to do something to me or do harm to me or take me down or do bad things to me, guess what? I'm still here smiling. I'm still here doing the same thing that I was doing back then. Except for I'm a little bit better. I'm a little bit spicy. I'm a little bit wiser. I know there's a purpose for me. I know that there's something that I need to be doing. I'm going to get there. I run a turtle race. Oh, well, but I still get there. You know? Hey. It is what it is. I do what I do. I appreciate. See me, the difference is I appreciate every step of my, um, for a lack of a better word, path, my journey. I appreciate every step of my journey that I take because I learn from it. I learn from every step, every single step, even the steps that I think about taking and I don't take. I learn from them. I appreciate the people who I meet, encounter, or on that journey with me, even the ones who do ill of me. I also appreciate them because what they do, they teach you. You learn from it. And hopefully you don't bump your head again in the same thing, doing the same thing. I learn from it. And that's the only thing I want people to start to see. Everything ain't about drama. We should have learned something from this whole saga, as they call it. I was hating to say this saga. His life, it's not a saga, it was his life. But being that they say it's a saga, hell, I can't say nothing, but it is a saga. I was hoping that people learned something from this saga. You know what I'm saying? I really hope they did because here, check this out. You've learned different personalities that people have. You learned the different things that people do to harm, hurt, or do some stuff to you. You just learn this stuff. You learn all these things through this saga. Um, and if you didn't, I'm sad for you. I'm very sad for you if you did not learn something through this saga, because I definitely did. I can honestly say that it was Robert Hampton that made me not so much as comfortable, but made me take that step to come on live and to do a live and to pick up the camera and to show my face in the camera. You know what I mean? It was his encouraging words and the things that he used to say that made me do that back in the day when I first decided to do it, no matter what. Um, and then it was my supporters that carried me on. You know what I mean? Once I got on, there were some people that have stuck with me. Whether I come in today and I don't come back for 3 months or whatever, when I pop back on, they may, once they know that I'm here, they gonna come back and say, "Hey, girl, where you been? Hey, what you doing?" You know, and they say nice things. We say nice things to each other, and that's what keeps me going on. So it was him that gave me the courage to do it just by listening to certain things that he said. Wasn't talking to me, he was just speaking to us. And I took that step. And once you take that step, now you're ready for the next step and the next step and the next step, right? I don't Fast money ain't good money to me. You know what I'm saying? Fast money ain't always good money. I'm gonna say that. Fast money go real fast. Uh, y'all, y'all wait, look, I'm reading the chat. That mean that because I said I was gonna shut up and read the comments. So let me read the comments. Do y'all remember what rubbernecking is? Y'all remember now, rubbernecker. You tell these people you old rubbernecker, stop rubbernecking. You know what I'm saying? They just be rubbernecking. Okay, wait, look. Yeah, they can post pictures and talk about somebody or anybody, but soon as they do, now you want to get on a live call crying, calling up everybody, girl. Um, girl, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Yep, Evans, thank you for stopping in. I greatly appreciate everybody. Let me do this because I didn't do this. Did anybody want to come up? Because I normally do that because my butt be talking. I be talking. And then I ain't been on here in a while during my coffee time, my coffee talk. you, and that's so sad. About a black woman bashing another black woman. And bashing black brothers. Those are divesters. Black women bashing the black brothers are divesters. Lisa Smith, that's a divester. I was supposed to go back and do finish giving y'all the information about the divestors because I was talking about the young ladies who um did the online dating, first date, online date, and then they were unalive and dismembered. Um, and then in the process of doing that, I ran into what divestors were, and it kind of shook me a little bit. And I didn't, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know how, because nobody wants to hear that their loved one that's no longer alive was divesting, being a divester or whatever. And a divester is a black woman or a woman of a specific race who down talks, basically, I'm going to make it in simpler terms, who down talks their own race or specific races so that, um, like a white person or a different race, never a black race, let me say this, never a black man, so that a different race of statue, meaning with money or mayors, um, just the people with money, investors, um, owners of buildings, and just stuff like that, so that a person with statue can feel more powerful and more important. Um, so the women will go on a date with these persons, um, and make sure that this person feels so special and talk by talking bad about the race that they are currently a part of. Like if I'm white and I go on there with an Asian, Chinese, or whatever, I'm going to talk so bad about the white race to this one person, and I'm going to make him feel so good. So I am now divesting. I'm a divester because this is what they do. There's really a whole thing, a whole community, and it's really real. If y'all want me to go back into it, I will. Um, and I'll show you the proof of it. But anyway, so they talk about them. These people love it. These men love it. Okay. The thing of it is, they do sometimes what is called a pump and dump. Pump and dump is pump them and dump them. And I've read a few where, because of the statute in the town that they're in, the community that they're in, it's ruled as an accidental HOM, aside, hard, too many drugs, too many alcohol. That's what they rule it as. Okay. But it's like a thing. So that online dating, a lot of times that's basically a part of what it is. It's just a, a different terminology for pimping and hoeing, except for the pimps don't keep the hoes. They dump them, pump them, and dump them. That's basically what it is. Because they'll never be seen with them. An Asian man is never going to be seen with these black women, white women, or whatever. A white man is never going to be seen with these black women. They don't want them. They just want to fulfill their fantasies or to say that they did it. That. So that's a whole thing, y'all. People don't even know that. That's like a whole thing. So when I was talking about Sadie and the other ladies who had um, disappeared and they were dismembered and their family, you know what I mean? That's what I ran into during my research, and I was like, "Whoa, y'all, this is something else." And so that was part of the thing. Women, it was black women being targeted. That was part of it, but then I changed it to women being targeted. And then that was not the only avenue. There's so many different avenues that women are targeted, and it doesn't always have to end in being unalive. Anywho, yeah, y'all know I be having some stuff, but people don't want to hear this stuff. They just want to hear um drama, and I don't, I can't really do all that. Y'all know that. I didn't see Truth in the City. She went to sleep on me. Um, okay, so a lot of people, okay, so when a lot of people, okay, so ooh, I see people think that well, Okay, so I'm trying to see how to put this so people don't be like you attacking her or doing something like this. Okay, so um, do y'all want to talk about the 2K show? Um, so a little. So let me say this. Okay, so let me say this. Hey, Melissa Santana. Okay, so let me say this. Okay, I see in here some. I have some that say going on that show was pointless. And stuff like that, right? Um, yeah, we are the ones. Yep. Um, so let me say, okay, so Don going on that show, to some they'll say it was pointless. Um, okay, so I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. Okay. Um, my honest thought process. Y'all want honesty. I'm gonna give you my honesty. I thought Robert should have went on there, and I thought Robert should have spoken his truth or his piece. Because 2K was already picking it up and dipping and dabbing in it, and I thought that maybe he should have went on there and spoken his piece and said what he had to say in his perspective. Why did I feel that way? I felt that way because if he didn't do it first, they were going to do it. You know what I mean? So I felt like that he should have gotten on there and said what he needed to say first. Um, because he could have explained it a lot better. Not saying that she didn't. I think that there were points that Don hit or gave that kind of confused the story for people who didn't know the story. I think some of the points that were given were probably not points that needed to be on the show, because they weren't going to understand the avenues around it. Um, that's why I went on there and said, you know what? She damned if she do and she damned if she don't. Leave her alone. She where she need to be now. She with her family now. That's what that's what I'm saying. Because when she was over there with Brianna, she thought that this woman was being abused. So, which a lot of women did. And she says she stands for the truth. So if you're wrong, you're wrong. And at this point, she believed that he was wrong. Now, mind you, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just giving you the concept of it. So she stood with the truth. Once she's seen for herself and realized, yo, this right here ain't right. She did something bigger than the people that are still harassing Robert's supporters did. She left and she went back to where her family was and she apologized and she told them, which it's easy to get misconstrued about what happened if you are a woman and domestic violence, and this is a man and this is a woman, along with most of America, because that's exactly what happened. Most of America and 3 million followers went to her side because she's a woman and she cried wolf, you know? So once she saw for herself and she did not put her blinders on or draw the shade so the sun wouldn't come in, she got up and she got somewhere. You know what I mean? She knew that she was going to have to take this wrath, this backlash, or whatever, but she said, forget it. I'm going to go on back over here because this is what's right. I don't like what's going on over here. This ain't right. I see that this girl is lying. I see what she doing over here. So if she doing this over here, ain't no way she ain't do this over here. This is just like a consistent pattern. She got up and she moved along, you know. So I was like, damn, when she was over there, y'all was telling her she was wrong. So now she done went over here and y'all telling her she wrong. She can't win for freaking losing. Now, if you look at it, Toya was over there with her brother and they dogged him out like a dog, right? I mean, they dogged her out like a dog. She was over there with her and they dogged out like a dog. So it was no winning point in there. It was no winning point in there. But at least you have a person that was on the inside that saw it from themselves and could come back on the outside of that thingamajigger they had and tell you what happened, what she saw, what she realized. Because some people were actually wondering, did the abuse really happen? But now she can tell you, man, this girl is what, bada bang, boom, boom, boom. Hey, but I just think that some of the points that were given on there probably were not the important points. I think maybe the show should have been watched to see what he knew and what he said to hit on and around those points. I think some it should have been more direct and different. I would have chosen different angles to go at to shorten up the story and to give the story had it had been me, but it's not me. That's what I think about that. And I don't know. That's just what I'm saying. I just think that I think I would have done it. I would have done it differently. Because I mean, if she didn't do it, they was gonna go on there, and the last thing he needs is this to continue on. This is man, this is crazy. Rod can't say nothing due to his divorce decree. He is not allowed to speak on her per se, and she's not supposed to speak on him per se. That's why everybody's stepping in on both sides, speaking for them. Yeah, Bree lied, but in my opinion, Bree has been exposed. So in my honest opinion, I feel like she shouldn't have went. Robert didn't beat Bree. There's no proof anywhere. Exactly. So that would have been part of my points to say, opposed to showing, whatever she did. I would have shown, well, there was a lie. There's the proof. Here's the proof that she did not do it. I mean, that he did not do it. Um, da 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 da, bing bang boom, and boom. You know what I mean? I would have did something in that matter because as long as you're putting the truth out there, that's the best thing. But when you're putting the truth and adding some more type of talk, something else for them to talk about, that's where it goes wrong. So I probably would have went out there and put hold on, y'all, and put the recordings of the truth, and that probably would have been it. But like I said, I ain't knocking her for doing what she felt like she had to do. Hey, she gotta do what she gotta do. I mean, I just would have done it different. And now, now that I know that he couldn't done it, and there's no way he could have been involved in it, just in case they tracked the phones or whatever. Hey, she did what she thought was best, right? But like I said, I would have put the facts out there. I would have put the things out there that showed that he did not do it and it was a lie. Like the part that says, I didn't say that. I said this and my supporters took it the way they wanted to take it. You know what I mean? I would have put something like that out there. And then I would have put the part where um I never said he did that. He didn't do nothing to me besides the tote. You know what I mean? I would have said something like that. Those are the lines that I would have went and did. I mean, you can't get past those lines, Hey, I feel showing her bloody finger pit is not right. I don't support Green in no way, shape, or form. But some things people, yeah, I don't, man, I don't even know how, I don't even know how I could live that one down. I don't even know how I could live that one down, y'all. Yo, check this out. Could you imagine being on the internet and something that like that get leaked of you? Dude, I would go crawl in a hole somewhere. I'd probably just hurt myself. Like that 3 million people? and it gets spread around all the time. Every time your name come up, it pops up. That's because I care about my name. I care about what my children see about me. I care about what my family sees about me. You know what I mean? I care of the perception that I give out to the world. So yeah, that would have did something to me. Man. Mm-mm. Girl, let me tell you. Yeah, she did show that, kind of, sort of. But I'm going to say this. Melissa, boy, Melissa Santana be on it, girl. You be on the next. You be on the love. Girl, you be squeezing the necks. Turkey necks, neck bones. Real about But yeah, she did. Um, but to our little sector though, TC is a whole nother sector. That's a whole nother ball game right there. Oh, thank you, Ebony. I appreciate my I got three, didn't I? Didn't I, Miles? I got three of them. I don't know how to check it on here. I want to check it. I got three today. I am so excited, y'all. I don't even know what to do. I am so excited. Y'all don't even know. I don't know how to check it on here. Did I skip anybody's comment that wanted me to say their comment? Just put mine, and I'll go back up and I'll search for it. I think they got their lick back plenty of times for her showing his. Yeah, I think, man, yeah, Rose. Okay, and it's so sad, right? Let me tell you what's sad. Let me tell you what's the saddest part. Let me tell you what's so sad. That girl needs protection. She needs for people to assist her with getting that man out of her life if he really abused her and the children, right? By all means, you know, but they are so focused on still beating up this man and ruin his reputation that they're allowing her to stay in that relationship uncontested. If they put these efforts into showing that girl or supporting her against DV, man, she might see that she's in a bad situation. Yeah, that's why I say Melissa be on them next. I can't, and see, I can't even argue with Melissa. Melissa be on them next. She ain't showing no mercy. Merciful list. Know how they say merciful? Merciful list. Yeah. You see, I had to say, she be on that next. But yeah, I think I would have said a lot. I would have said different things had it had been up to me to go on that live. I would have definitely had to do it because of his social media presence, and he had already picked it up, and he was going to find stuff. I would not have wanted him to find the lies. So I would have done it, but I would have presented him with different things. I would have presented him with examples of the truth, all of them, from where she said it was the supporters that did it, not her, to where she maybe switched the story. You know what I mean? I would have did things like that opposed to embarrassments. Um, I would have definitely not said anything about the daughters, but that's just me. I'm not a content creator, so I don't know. Wait, hold on. They better than me because I run my brand. We can fight. We can't fight all day long behind closed. Wait, we can't fight all day behind. Wait, they better than me because before I ruin my brand, we can't fight all day long behind closed doors. but I would come on this internet together and say, we co parent, leave us alone, period, just shut. Hello. Now, April. Now, April. Now, I want y'all to know this is April Granger, not the other April. So, do you remember that live when Ebony showed that she discovered that they were not divorced? That was a lie. Because, as true supporters and intelligent people, we don't run with the bullshit, the lies, and the crap. So Ebony pointed out that there's no way they can be divorced if they're still putting in petitions and so on and so forth. And I went on there and I said, okay, that was by that time Bree had told. What had Bree told Nasty Nate to leave her? I mean, Amora to leave her alone. I don't know if Bree had told her to leave her alone. I think so. But I was like, well, I think Robert should have. Now, he didn't have to because he's not required to, but it would have been nice to for him to come on and say, hey guys, we're divorced. Everything is done. We want to, get back to a normal as possible for our child, co parent, let's whatever, whatever, whatever. I said that. I said that exact thing, but I also said it ain't like he required to, but it would have been nice because he did have supporters standing tall for him from 1022. I was told I better take my live down. I was told all kind of stuff. I was told all kind of stuff about that live. Listen, from day one, I got my platform. From day one, when I first started on my platform, the first thing I ever said is for my family, which is my internet family, my people. If they have something they want to talk about or they have something they want to discuss, we going to talk about it. We going to discuss it. You know what I mean? We going to talk about it. And I have just always been that way. I don't mind help. I don't mind helping people. I don't mind giving out not my information, whatever information I hold in my head. I don't mind because I am just one of those persons that is for the people. Regardless if the people be for me, I just be for the people. But I said that I was like, I think that's what he should have did instead of just leaving his supporters lost and confused. You know what I mean? We was out there like little kids, like the little kid left in the middle of the street. I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow because I'm off tomorrow. I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow on Coffee Talk. I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow, so I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna restrict that. I'm gonna strike that from the conversation. Um, we was out there like lost puppies. You know, like I mean, like somebody dropped the puppy off in the desert and left it. We was lost. So I was just like, he could have just came and led his flock. That's all. That's all I'm saying. He ain't have to. But as a person that's been there, that would have been nice. Uh, it didn't really bother me because I had already stood down because I see the return was not for me. Because I wasn't going live and being all husky and fighting and all this other kind of stuff. And if I ask a question, a simple ass question, I couldn't get an answer. And if I'm trying to grow my stuff and I could, like man, bump all that. First of all, I don't give a damn how much money a person got. Ain't nobody better than me. You might do things better than me, but as a person, you're not better than me. I don't care who you is. We all the same. We are all the same, and we are all um, one incident away from not being on this earth. So as long as that is so, we is all the same. We may have different things. We may do things better. Uh, but we all the same. I know what you meant, April. I'm just slow. I should have went ahead and said it. Yeah, we can fight all day, but and you know what? That's how I ended up staying with my abuser for so long. And people almost didn't believe that I was being abused up until they started putting things together and remembering things. hmm So you're not supposed to be quiet when you're being hurt. You ain't supposed to be ugly, but you ain't supposed to be quiet. I know everybody mad about her new boyfriend and DV, but the way she did Rob, that's not our problem. I only give a damn about the kids. Her, not so much. And get that head and beard. Oh, get that head and bread. Oh, damn. Get that head and bread, y'all. Get that head and bread. Get that head and bread, y'all. Get that head and bread. Yeah. I think he didn't got as much as he wanted. At this point, let me tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. At this point, because I know that I don't fit in the crew, you know what I mean? I'm okay with walking away. I'm okay with moving along. I'm going to say what I want to say about it, but I don't expect nothing from it. You know what I mean? I don't expect anything from it. So the same way that I got loyalty, concern, empathy, sympathy, help, and all that, the same way that I got it, that's the same amount I'm gonna give back. That's how I believe. I'm gonna give back the energy that I received. So I'm gonna say what I wanted to say. Like when I was doing this, I never went in super hard on the wife because I respected him. I never said the things that I wanted to say about the other baby mama and the way to think certain things because I had respect for him, right? Because I supported him. That I never did. Never. I would say certain things, but I would go so far and I'll quit because I respected him, right? I had loyalty, not loyalty. I supported him. I would go against these people because I supported them. I wouldn't watch all these other people because I supported him. You dislike other people because you support him. You know what I mean? Which is why, well, I ended up waking up and be like, shit, hell, he like these people and I don't like them. What the hell? I'm like, whatever. So when um Amora did her big apology and Felicia did her thing and Felicia came on my panel and stuff like that, I was like, well, you know, the saga is the saga. But let me see if I can like these people past the saga, right? Let's X the saga out. I'm going to see if I can like these people. And what I learned is this is what I learned people are going to be who they are. Sometimes people try to change who they are to impersonate who you want them to be. But you have to look through that to see who they are. Or you have to watch that to see who they are. Because who you are, not who you trying to be or who you impersonating, but who you are is always gonna shine through. Always, whether it's a tea bit, tad bit, little bit, a whole lot, it's going to always shine through. Okay? That's what y'all gotta remember. So you can't once you see a side of a person and they're trying to change and they're trying to do better, you can't give your whole self to that person because you've already seen a side that you don't know which one is real and which one is fake. You don't know which one is impersonating so you can't give your whole self to that person. So I stood to the side and I watched and I went in and I supported as long as the live was not a negative live or wasn't talking about the man, Robert, or whatever. I, I'm there. I'm a supporter. Okay, I like what you're doing. Good job. I'm proud of you. Because as Black queens, this is what we're supposed to do for each other. We're supposed to boost each other up and give each other encouragement. But once you get to be that person that you said you was not before, and the things that you're doing, whoa, I didn't seen this before. You know how you be on the horse and you be riding the horse and you pulling reins to stop that horse? Whoa. Sister girl did a whole about face. A 10. Stop playing with me. You want me to tell you why? Because I never want to be the person that they're speaking on. I never want to be the person that they're turning on. I don't want to be that person. So I choose to remove myself from those situations because they don't involve me because we don't agree on it. I'm moving along. Now, once they get finished with that mess, would I say, hey girl, how you doing? Support them in whatever they doing that's positive that I like? Sure I will. But at this point in time, I ain't having no parts of that because I don't believe in that and I think that's wrong. But that's up to them. That's what they do what they want to do. But that does not mean that in the future I cannot support the cause or what they're doing. But it also means that I always got to keep my reins pulled so I can yeah yeah and get the hell on. You know what I mean? I'm using that horse. I'm using that horse. Okay, I'm gonna pull them reins to stop, but I'm gonna stay on that horse when I go. So support when they doing something else, so I can pop them reins and get them horse on out of the way. I ain't what you call it. I ain't docking my horse. I don't know what you call the horse when you put it on the thing. You get off the horse and you walk around. I ain't desaddling my horse. I'm gonna stay on my horse because at any time I'm gonna have to kick that horse and get on somewhere. You know, and that's what we gotta understand. That's a part of life. Never kick your heels up in a situation you don't know. If it is not your own situation, don't kick your heels up and do not get comfortable because you never know how people are going to react or how people are going to change or how people are going to switch up on you. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's your best friends or whatever. You just don't. Um, I'm comfortable with my ladies. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable with the ladies in my group. Well, I can't say we don't have a group. We have I'm gonna call it a sisterhood. I'm comfortable with them. Um, I don't take nothing out. They don't take nothing out. Meaning, we ain't finna get mad at each other and go say, "Oh well, Robbie said," or John said, or Paul and whoever said. We ain't finna do none of all that mess, man. That's crazy. If we mad at you, thank you, Queen Dree. Oh, y'all gonna quit spoiling me. Y'all gonna have to quit spoiling me. Y'all got my cheeks over here hurting. Y'all, I am so appreciative. Y'all know that I am like the most appreciative person. You don't even know. And let me tell you why I'm appreciative. Let me tell you why I'm so appreciative for everything that I receive at all times. I work and I work super duper hard. Okay, and it may not be hard for the next person, but it's hard for me because the way that my body works out. And I have to stay where I am because I can miss days, I can miss hours, I can go in late, I can go in early. I can do what the hell I want to do. And I still have a job, you know. And I remember one week I was really sick, right? And I would come on live. The only thing that kept me going is my girls. They kept me going because I was sick. They didn't even know how sick I was, but I was sick. I wasn't going to work. I was like, oh no, I don't feel like going in. This conversation too good. You know dang well we ain't talking that much. I just didn't feel like going in. Yes, sis, I am. I'm so happy too. I sure do appreciate it too. My little super chat. I wish I knew how to put. Oh, I did put. How come I could put yours up and I couldn't put Ebony's up? Hold on. Wait a minute, Eb. Let me find yours. Wait a minute. Oh, thank you, April. Wait, I got my Drika. I got my April. I got my Ebony. I got my TC. And I think Drika gave me one first thing too. Let me see. I'm trying to make it let me go back up. Um, so I be appreciating it, and I would, I man, let me tell you, I be feeling so bad. I be feeling so bad for when I can't. I'm not gonna speak on nobody else's. I be feeling so bad for some people. Um, y'all be doing y'all thing, and sometimes people be so unappreciative of it, or act like it doesn't matter, or is it? And I be like, damn, are you serious, bro? Like, I be like, wow, my little heart be hurting because I know, I know the feeling, okay? And the reason why I'm saying I know the feeling is because when you support a person and you bust your butt and you working, and I'm talking about me now, and I work hard for my little money, and every dime I get is accounted for because it's just me, and I take care of some stuff for my kids, it's just me, right? And I don't care if it's $1.95, 35 cents, 50 cents. I don't care what it is. If I take my little bit of money and I send stars, because I really didn't do Cash App because my Cash App, somebody did a Cash App scam. But I send my little stars or whatever. And you're going to tell me thank you for your stars. But the fact that you keeping all those people in your chats that's talking crap to you feel me? They talking all this crap to you, being negative to you, ain't sent you now star, but you keep them, you talk back to them, and you block me. Well, that was a whole wake up for me. Let me tell you, that was a whole. I was really hurt. You know that I was kind of hurt because I'm like, damn, I could have kept my little $2. No, it wasn't really $2. I mean, it wasn't much more than that. It wasn't a whole bunch of money. But at the same time, that's how you be feeling. Like I should have kept. Like, say for instance, April, you gave me my super chat, or my, I think it's called my super chat, my chat, right? And now tomorrow we come on and you say something that I don't agree with, or you see a post or I see a post that you post and I don't agree with, right? Now we ain't arguing. You just made a post. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Me and you ain't got no problem, no beef or whatever. And I block you. You gonna be like, damn, you give my dang on $5 back. You know what I mean? You gonna be like, what the heck? Like that's foul, man. What did I do to you? But I don't want to be that type of person. I don't want to be that type of content creator. I don't want to be. That's why I be telling my girl what I say. If I do something wrong, you check me, boo. I'll receive it. And then you know how you got your head, how you got your head roll. Who gonna check me? Now I don't say that to my people. I say that to the other people. But I'm like, no, check me, boo. I'm gonna receive it because I ain't perfect. I can be taught. I can learn. Y'all, listen. Y'all know I done went 500 different ways in this live, right? That's when a person got so much to say, but they've been holding it in because it be so much going on and you don't want to get involved. I done said 19 different things. I need to take this live. Hey, sweet mom, how you doing, my love? I need to take this live and break it down and just have a conversation about the 19 different. Man, I ain't gonna even say 19. It probably was about 100 different sections and directions that I went to in this life. Ooh. And y'all put some green hearts in the chat for Sweet Mind Amir, baby. I call him King Amir, baby, my little King Amir. And you know what? You have to because people don't appreciate it, Drika. People do not appreciate it. And that's why I when my sons were growing up, I'm not gonna say they did a lot of hard work or anything like that. I ain't gonna say that because they were not allowed to work while they were in school. We was not having that. No, you do not work while you in school. If you ain't got it and your mama, your daddy, or your grandma can't give it to you, you find something else. You do something different. You go to school, you get your grades, you do your sports, you be a kid. This is your time to be a kid. That was me. That was me. That's how I did. I'm not telling nobody else to raise their kid like that, but that's what I chose to do. I didn't want them going to McDonald's, Burger King. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I didn't want them doing that because I wanted them to want more. I wanted their first job to be something of higher pay or higher stature so that as young black men, they could reach higher. I don't want them to start at minimum wage and like, oh shoot, I got a $10 job. I didn't pass minimum wage. I'm good now. Or they get a $10 job. Now they got, I didn't make $12. I didn't want them to do that because they're young, they're impressionable. So I didn't want them to start there. Nope, don't go to work. Nope, nope, nope. So what ended up happening is when they got out of school and they got their first job, and they couldn't get the things that they were getting at home, they was like, whoa, hold on now. I got to do better than this. I need a better job than this. You know what I mean? They did not learn how to live and be okay with the minimum wage of the $10. When they got out there, my oldest son, his first job was $15 an hour. It was $15 an hour. My baby boy's first job was $18 an hour. So when they got out there and got those jobs, mind you, I've taught them the difference between the job and the career, so they are also in their careers. That that money was not good enough for them. They needed to do better. They needed to get more. Which one? My oldest or my youngest got his right out of high school. He just graduated not 2024. Wait, what, we in 2024, right? Not 20, he graduated in 2023. And my oldest son got his first job when he got out of college, after his first summer in college. 16, I think that was in like 17. So in 2017, he was at 15, and then at 2023, my baby boy was at 18. So they both got it right out of like after school. So my 26-year-old, when he got out of high school, he went straight to college. Like he didn't even get a chance to do anything because he had to go to North Carolina or was South. No, he went to South Carolina, so he didn't have a chance to do anything. And then my baby boy, when he got out of school because he's staying here. I mean, when he got out of high school because he's staying here for for college and he wanted to be a fireman and all that kind of stuff. But I don't think the fireman. He don't. He's. I'll tell y'all about that story. Um, he ain't trying to be no what you say, no on the road underpaid nurse. He's like, nah, we ain't doing this. Anyway, um, so he's in a police academy right now. But yeah, I know. But whatever. But he went right to work after he got out of high school too. So he was at 18, and then his brother was at 15. But now his brother has a really good job, and then he does something for the community as well, where he gets to travel. He's gone to Chicago, Texas, uh, what I think Colorado or Washington. He's done with his second job. So yeah, yeah. Girl, let me tell you, it was a I tell my mom and my dad all the time. I said it takes a village. It took a village for us to 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 bring them up. It took a village. Um, and, um, my mom and dad, they did move to Florida when my kids were young. I mean, to Arkansas, Florida when my kids were young, but they still played a present role. When I say they were still, hey, what you doing? Where you at? You coming out here? What you doing? You being good? Don't be bad over there. They still had lots of love. And then they came to I mean, Las Vegas, often, so that they could be present in their lives, even though they were all the way across the world. And my dad, oh, my dad, he's so wonderful. I tell you, I love my dad so much. I don't think, listen, now, mind you, I have a wonderful mother. I always say my daddy because I'm a daddy's baby, right? I'm a daddy's baby. And um, my biological father has passed on. I only spent a short amount of time getting to know him, right? I'm just going through a whole different subject now. I only spent a short amount of time getting to know him because I did not grow up with knowing him. Whole nother story, different day. Awful. Um, but my mother's husband is my father. That's my daddy. I'm daddy's baby. Y'all know I'm over here touching my chest, showing y'all like y'all can really see me touching my chest that I'm daddy's baby. I'm really over here showing y'all the motion and y'all can't even see me. Um, I am daddy's baby. Okay? I'm daddy's girl. I used to get out there with daddy to do all the stuff. Okay, so now as a girl and my mother who had to work, my mother did a wonderful job because I was not a hard child to maintain or bring up or raise or whatever because my mama was there. She was a strong woman, let me tell you. She put it down on you, let me tell you, let me tell you. She wasn't playing with you, right? She ain't playing with you. So my mother was more of the disciplinary, and my dad was like, come here, let me talk to you. Now, why would you go and do something like that? You know how your mama is. You know she ain't playing with you. Now, do you want your mama to get on you? You know better. You can't be doing nothing like that. That was my daddy. But he wasn't letting mama get on me. He gonna, mom, leave the baby alone. They used to call me Mikey because I used to be real, real skinny when I was young and I used to eat everything trying to gain some weight and couldn't. But anyway, my dad was like, no, leave Mikey alone. I gotta let me talk to her. Come on out here with me. And we used to go get in the trucks, and he taught me how to drive a semi truck when I was in high school. And my both of my kids know how to drive semi trucks. You know what I'm saying? Because my daddy got the semi truck company, so we got to know how to drive it. I was supposed to go out anyway, learn. Okay, so anyway, um, so I go out there with him. We look at the truck and wipe the truck down, and you would think that it's work, right? But the whole time he's giving me a lesson. And that's how I learned how to receive, positive lessons. Um, what do you call it? What kind of criticism is it? Not constructive criticism. That's how I learned how to receive a lot of things. That's how I learned how to say, yeah, yeah, yeah. You right. I know, I know, I know. He's like, well, if you know better, you do better. That was when they saying, if you know better, you do better. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Man, I love my mom and my dad. Let me tell you, everybody had a hard times through it, right? Sometimes you get mad, whatever. But I love them to death. And I learned to appreciate them more during a situation of something that happened with my mother. And it flashed before my eyes that my mother, you know what I mean? And I learned to appreciate my mother and love my mother and build my relationship with my mother. And the respect for people was 10 times fold because I respected my mother that much more because I understood the presence that she held in my life. Y'all feel me? Um, Let me tell you, when people ain't in touch with certain things in life, the behavior on the internet is what you get. The behavior that they got going on, calling the dead, that's what you get. So you have to be in touch with certain things in life, man. I sure do appreciate y'all. Y'all so kind to me. I love y'all. And you know what I appreciate too? I appreciate everybody staying and hanging out with me. And y'all know I be trying to keep it peaceful. Uh, yeah, Dre, they are some hard, and they so busy. Man, they so busy. They are so busy. So yeah, oh yeah, they both were 18. What's my baby boy 19? He graduated 18. Yeah, my oldest son was 19. My baby boy was 18. My baby boy. I could be lying. I think I'm lying. I think I'm lying. I'm lying. I guess I gotta count the play jobs because my son used to work on cars. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We talked about some stuff. We talked about the rubberneckers, the people that go from live to live, bouncing lies and false information and drama. Those are called rubberneckers. Don't quit rubbernecking. You go rubbernecker. You got a rubberneck. Stop rubbernecking. I'm so tired of these rubberneckers. Rubberneckers always taking some mess somewhere. Hmm. And then I also thought about when you see a person one way and they're trying to change, don't give all of yourself to that person and their newest change. You have to stand back and pay attention to make sure that change is real. Um, oh, I got him right here. I found him, y'all. I found him. My Queen Dree Ebony TC Chronicles. Queen Dree in April. Thank y'all. Hey, I didn't even know y'all. I'm learning. I'm learning, y'all. I promise. Oh, there go. Why I didn't see Andrea's perspective? I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Are you still in here? If you are, I apologize. I didn't even see your name till just now. I don't even know who you. I don't know who it is, but I just seen her name. Who that? I'm sitting here whispering like it's somebody over here with me. And talking about some. Did y'all hear me? I'm over here whispering. I am stupid. Y'all, I ain't got no sense. There is really nobody here with me while I'm sitting over here talking about some who is she. Y'all, I ain't got no sense. I'm goofy as hell. Okay, but anyway. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. Anyway, long story short, y'all, we have to grasp our peace and we have to hold on to it. We have to know when to remove ourselves. We have to know when to rebuild ourselves. Okay. And the most important thing, we have to stop. Let me say this. How am I going to say this? When you give someone loyalty, ensure that that person that you are giving loyalty is um accepting of it, I guess. I don't want to say worthy of it. That sounds kind of rude, but that's really what I want to say. Because your loyalty is priceless. Okay. So if you're giving loyalty to somebody who then in turn says, if y'all ain't making money and y'all doing this, y'all stupid. Or FMB, just whatever they say, then they are basically, how you do a piece of paper that you mess up on with an ink pen, you trying to write a letter and you want to write real pretty, you take that piece of paper, ball up and throw it in the trash. That's what they doing with your loyalty. That's exactly what they doing with your loyalty. Or they turn it into a paper airplane and throw it and it's hitting you dead in the jaw with the point. You don't even get a wing to hit you in the jaw. You get the point to hit you in the jaw. So make sure that when you give your loyalty to someone, it's worthy. They're worthy of it. And when you see people doing things that you know are wrong or bad, don't be that person that stands there and support it. If they're not your close friend, you don't have to address it, but your presence, along with others' presence, will show if you support it or not. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that I can say, because that's what I did. You only speak. You're supposed to what they say, preach, preach what you say, talk about what you preach, or preach what you talk about. Oh, what they say? Preach what you act, what you do, preach about what you do what you preach. What's that saying? Um, Hold on, Sweet Mom say, hey, Ebony, peace is so important and it's good for your health. Man, you don't know. When you don't have peace in your life, you get headaches, it breeds your stress, causes heart attacks, aneurysms, it causes depression, it causes anxiety, it causes everything. Yeah, but yeah, absolutely, sweet money. You got to know, practice what you preach. Absolutely. And that's when they lose me. Exactly. You'd be like, do sis. Yep, practice what you preach. So I'm saying this because you got to practice what you preach. So everybody, and I learned this from Sweet Mom. Let me tell y'all. Okay, so Sweet Mom, if you still in here, I'm about to give you a couple flowers, girl. I like the yellow flowers and the big petal white flowers. I don't mess with them roses. Them roses smell like pee when they get old. So I'm about to give you some pretty flowers, okay? So this is what I learned. People may not understand it, but I saw during this saga, people said they were changing and people had things going on with them. And they went to Sweet Mom and they was like, they were sorry and they had hard times and they had like little struggles that they not little struggles, they had struggles that they were going on because the person that they gave their loyalty had turned on them or they felt defeated or whatever. I saw her give these people a chance, an opportunity, showed them a little compassion, showed them a little love, um, may have forgiven them a tad bit for what they did, but did not forget, kept that eye on them. You know what I'm saying? She kept that eye on them. So, sweet mom, this is what I learned from. Remember, I said throughout this saga, we all should have learned so much, right? So, I paid attention to, and I'm sorry, sweet mom, you can correct me if I'm wrong. So, I paid attention to. Okay, they come to you because hey, we can't say that G word, but we gonna say you was the main person that was um exposing everything and showing the truth. We were one of the first ones doing that, like to the point where it was like, boom, hey, yo, it's right here in black and white, where it was like the 101 session of it. So they would come over to you, and you would, I'm not gonna say coddle them, but kind of like that because for a lack of a better word, but you were showing some compassion because of what they went through. Okay. Even though you forgave them, you did not give yourself fully unto them until you found out if they changed 100%. Um because like I said, it's easy for a person to switch back on the light or turn the light back off. Okay? You gave yourself to them or you just watched them? Uh, Um, so in that aspect, when it came to those people that were giving me the apologies and they were leaving this saga and they weren't going to do this no more, you say, okay, 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 but you still like, wait a minute, I'm not going to just pour all myself out to them because at any point they can click that switch. They can click that switch. I'm gonna just stand down, watch. I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna stand down a little bit, just in case. You stand back and you watch. You stand back and you watch. See, I didn't know. I do that in real life, but I didn't know that it was important to do the same thing on social media. You know, it's it's more important on social media because of the reach of how many people can get to it. Opposed to in life, it's like statewide or neighborhood wide or whatever. That's when I started watching Sweet Mom. I never commented. And now you be scared to come. Now we be scared to comment sometimes. That made me support her more when I saw how many people were going up against her. Yeah, because I mean everybody. Yeah, we gotta support people. Hey, it takes a village to raise a child, and it takes a village to take down a great one. Y'all remember that. Don't forget movie night, y'all. We're the last people I watched a movie with. LOL. I miss y'all. We miss you too, sweet mom. You know, my mom asked me one night, you ain't talk. She called you, what I say she called you? She said something. She called you something, mama. Um, I can't, I think, I forgot what she called you. Little mama or something, mama. She always call you. You ain't talk to little mama yet? Y'all ain't watched the movie? My mama always asks me that when I talk to her, and she back at home. Um, but yeah, y'all, yeah, there's 11 people on here, so it's not that many people, so it won't, we won't go that wild. We do movie night. We love movie night. Everybody get their popcorn and chips and ice cream. What is it, Gelato ice cream? Yes. Mama probably won't do it because she she my dad my dad's where he had the surgery on the front of his throat to the back of his neck has been bothering him. And then the doctors was doing the shock therapy and they hit his hip and messed up, made whatever in his back started messing back up. So she be taking care of my dad, and then she ran herself down to the point where she got sick because they were traveling to my niece's birthday party and then a funeral and all. So they've been running. So they they're not allowed. I gave them a bedtime. Maybe this weekend I'll let her out for her bedtime. I won't talk to her past her bedtime. Because me and my mama will sit on the phone till I have to go to work the next morning. We be shooting. I cheated a little bit this week, because we did reels all night. We be looking at Instagram reels and stuff all night. See, my mama be helping me with content too, and she be mad because I don't do it too, and she mad because I won't do my story or tell my story because she said it'll help people, but it's too much going on. But yeah. So when she get off of punishment, I'll let her do movie night with us. But we could do movie night. We could do movie night anytime. Yeah, is that what? Yeah, she call her sweet mama. Yeah, that's what she call her, sweet mama. Yep, sure do call her sweet mama. I was like, what she call? She call her sweet something. Mm-hmm. You ain't talked to sweet mama yet? Mm-hmm. um. Okay. Yeah, cause I'm off. I'm off to tomorrow. When I'm off? I'm off Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, unless I take a shift. But if I take a shift, I can still do movie night. That'll help me stay up. Um, but I try not to do too much, right, especially right now, because my chest. mm, Yeah, y'all, my chest projector. Yeah, y'all, my sinuses and my chest, y'all. Man, look here. I said, now, listen. I went to work today at 10. I was supposed to be there at 10, and it wasn't no close up parks, right? I sat in my car until 12 o'clock to find a closer park because I refuse to walk in that heat because it is so hot. It goes in your chest. When you breathe in, it feels like it's burning your lungs up. I swear. So I refuse to go. I do not do no walking. When I go out from work, I start my car up and I walk to my car. And by the time I get in my car is cool. I'm not playing with that heat. But check this out. I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, so I watched, and what I didn't, like I said, what I didn't know, sweet mom, is I didn't know you had to be more cautious online than you do in your real life because of the reach online, and because of the fact that there are so many people online, you don't see them coming. And as I said earlier, people believe that they can say anything and do anything to people and they can't be touched. And like I said, anybody can be touched. Nobody is untouchable. You know what I mean? Nobody's untouchable. Okay, tomorrow, sweet mom, are we going to meet on your live tomorrow? What time? I love Reed 1957. That is my sweetheart. She be right there. I feel like she be up in our little sister circles. I be feeling like that. I be like, when I came on today, I was looking for her because I hadn't seen her. She said she just be being quiet. You've been out. See, I knew I hadn't seen because I don't. You have asthma. I have not been out since Saturday. I have asthma. Yeah, that's right. Uh oh yes, I didn't I didn't know online was this vicious. I know I never would have thought. And the fact of the matter is that I wanted to come on and tell my story and write my, because I was going to write the book, but part of it was going to be my see me not illness and my lost city girl. And I literally pushed it all the way back. So being part of this saga has taught me a lot of things, but it has stunned the growth. And it's done that to a lot of people. It's stunned the growth of a lot of people. I look at some of the content creators that before they got in this saga, they were doing hella good, right? And then when they got in this saga and the things that people were doing to them, it stunned their growth. You know what I mean? It's like it put a whole little kibosh in what they were doing. But yeah, Reed, what I was going to tell you, um, I don't know where you live at, but I know in like they say, I don't know if it's true or not, but in places where it's humid, is that supposed to be better for asthma or is that supposed to be worse for asthma? Because I got the nodules on my lungs. I got 6 nodules on my lungs. And this heat feel like it be burning them off when I breathe. See, Ma, you got asthma? You got to get in trouble. Me and you both about to get in trouble because me and you both do something we should not be doing. Wait, me, you, and break room. We gonna have to stop. We gonna have to start behaving. Wait, read 1957. I gotta brag on you for a minute, okay? Because we gotta do this, y'all. We gotta do this. I will only be able to do it on like um Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But read 1957 walks every day. Every day, every day, every day. Y'all hear me? Oh, humidity is worse. Okay. So maybe it's the humidity for you and maybe me with the not because I got the they're not cancerous. My nodules are not cancerous. Let me just say when I had them tested, they were not cancerous. And I'm speaking it into existence. They are still not cancerous. They're just nodules. On my lungs. The the heat, this heat here is not good for me. It makes my throat hurt. It does something to me, especially when I get a like a sinus infection. Like I can't do fans. Like nothing can blow in my face. The wind, the fan, nothing except this week. Oh yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, if your asthma's up, no, I don't want you to go walking. No, ma'am, please don't. Yeah, you got allergies too. So the change in the weathers. Oh, you don't have asthma, Suman? But yeah. So you know what? That'll be good on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, I can only do it at nighttime, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Um, we could even do it in the house, y'all. Y'all know that? We could even do it in the house. We could just stand. I don't care if we stand in one place. We can stand in one place and walk in place, but make sure our knees get up higher than normal. You know? And that would get our blood flowing, get us with some exercises, and do something like that. 8 or 9. Yeah. Hmm. So y'all, we could do something. But you know what? Let me tell you, sweet mom, I feel listen, I feel so bad for you because I so understand what you're going through. Let me tell you. And the reason why I say I understand what you're going through, I understand. Okay, so we go through things where people hurt us or do things to us that aren't good. And we as people try not to change because somebody did us bad, right? So we continue to open our heart to people and then we get done wrong. And because we say it out loud or we tell people, people seem to think that we're a problem, but it's not us. They don't look at the people that have done things to us. They automatically go against us because it happens to us. But they don't understand that when people are good, people continue, to, like, for instance, you. I had one lady, um, she was one of my supporters. And she was like, "You need to hook up with someone." I was like, "No, no, no." I said, "Because too many people have played on her, and I don't ever want her looking at me like that, and I don't ever want, no, no, no. I'm not doing it." Like, I'm not doing it. I said, "No, ma'am." And then Ashley D wanted to do something with me, and I told her, I said, "Well, give me a minute." I said, "Because I am not the type of person that want to come and grow from you. I want to be able to bring something to the table. If it's 5 years down the line, then it won't be till 5 years. I never want to be the person that these so many people have been. We know what's going on. We know why they get up there, and we know this, sweet mom. We know this." And I just really feel bad for you because in real life I've been done like that. You know what I mean? You build people up, and instead of them reaching down to grab your hand and giving you a boost up, they step on your fingers and let you fall off the cliff. You know what I mean? And I just wanted you to know that I really feel horrible, because people do you like that, and I understand. um and the reason why I said this because we was talking about this little thing, and I just want you to know, I don't, if I do it, if we do it together, we're doing it on yours. My name is gonna be Robbie. I'm not even Robbie on YouTube. I'm just Robbie. I'm gonna be Robbie. We gonna do this thing. We're gonna be Robbie. I don't want, you know what I mean? I don't want people, you know how people do. You know how people do. People are just users. I'm gonna just say it like that. People are just users. Users, users, users. And I'm glad that you never changed your heart. I'm glad that you continue to keep your receipts. And I'm glad that you continue to expose those who try to get over on you. And you keep tapping their heads. Okay? You keep tapping them heads. But don't ever change your heart because the dirty hearts of man. And I don't mean just men, I mean mankind. Okay? Oh, sweet mom, I told you the last time that I was going to tell you why I chose that name. I'm going to tell you, and then we're going to get back to our walking thing because maybe we'll talk about our walking thing and get it all scheduled up tomorrow. Okay. So tell me something good. So if you look at my Facebook page, and I never changed it a long time ago when I was trying to figure out my YouTube name, this is when I first came on. I was thinking of let's talk about Shitz, whatever. I was thinking about let's talk about this, let's talk about this. This is before Amora, this before Amora even came on the scene. But then I seen there was like a lot of let's talk about something. So I was like, but I want something that when you see it, it's gonna bring joy, or you gonna know what it is, it's gonna, whatever. So um I was just sitting here, and on the, I don't, it was like a commercial on the TV, and it was tell me something good. And I was like, that's it. That is it. Because automatically, when somebody says, tell me something good, when you see tell me something good, you're going to think about that song, and you're going to sing it. And that at that very moment, it's going to bring a part of happiness to you. Some type of happiness is going to come while you're singing that song. And it's just something that you just have to do, not have to do it, but it's just like, boom, you got to do it because, hey, and that's why I said, that's it. That's my name. I got it. That's how I ended up with Tell Me Something Good from a commercial when I was trying to think of a name for my YouTube page. Oh, you got to step. Yeah, that's good. That's real good. Cause I go at work. Oh, good night, Ebony. I know, baby. You and Brick got something y'all gotta handle. Y'all gotta take care of something at home. I love y'all and thank you so much. And tomorrow, Tomorrow we're gonna meet on Sweet Ma Live. Well, you know what about what time, Sweet Ma, so everybody will be there. We're gonna meet on Sweet Ma Live so we can get talk about movie night. We're gonna talk about movie night. It'd be so fun. You know, it's sometimes, let me tell you, when we do, you know, it's kind of hard now when you do movie night with the girls. It be kind of hard to watch a movie all the way through and you don't have your ladies. You going to bed too? Okay. Yeah, no, I was just okay, okay. No, I was talking about on your okay, okay. I got you. I see what you're saying. I got you. Okay. Yeah, them kind of be fun because we could talk about it. Um, and then read 1957. You said, okay, we got you. Got you. Sing it, Ebony. Tell me that you love me. Y'all know I can't sing. You still here? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know if anybody else has kids, but I want to give flowers to Drika if she's still on here, Sweet Mom, and Brittany. I don't know anybody else who has the children who you know, but I see these women working with them kids. That sounded so ghetto. Working with their children. And baby, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Because y'all know mental health and psychology and I work was what I was going to do before my situation. And my son actually has a degree in psychology and mass communication. And I worked with a lot of kids and senior citizens. Those are my two hearts right there. And I worked with disabled children before I went to school for mental health. I worked at Opportunity Village, if anybody knows what that is. And let me tell you, let me tell you, man, if the world was filled with mothers like you three, we would not be raising monsters. You understand what I'm saying? Remember, I told you I had that thing where I was going to do stop raising monsters and start back raising children? Y'all three would be my billboard because each one of you guys has a different dynamic of raising your children because of different situations. And I tell you the truth, these mothers who have no nothing like no obstacles could learn a lot from you. And I maybe one day you three can get on a panel and just talk about it because baby, let me tell you, y'all are some amazing women. Y'all some amazing women. I tell you, I tell them, I don't, I tell Sweet, well, I don't get to tell Sweet Mom that much because, you know, we don't talk that much. But I every time I see it, oh, wait, I love the race that Amir did. I watched that a couple of times. I promise I did. I just love his smile, his happiness. Oh my God, that was so good. But I tell Brittany and I tell Drika all the time because I always talk to them. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. And that goes for you as well, sweetheart. You guys are um, young mothers. And I call you young mothers because you're young. You're not old. I'm old. You know, you're not old. And you have struggles of the economy and the life. And no matter what those struggles are, y'all still take time for your children. You still love on them babies. You still hug and nurture and you still do this to those babies. You don't say, shut up and go in your room. Leave me alone. You don't go in your room and shut off from them. You're present. That's what I just told Brittany. You're present in those babies' lives. And that is it. Man, you guys don't even understand. I wish that some people could have worked with me in doing some of the things, in talking with some of these children. I wish some people could have worked with me. Like when when a baby finally, I call him a baby, when a baby finally felt comfortable enough to tell me what was happening in his home where he was being abused. You know what I mean? Didn't know what he was telling me. One baby told me that somebody was kissing on his pee pee. Come on, man. Like you would not, you would not believe the things that I have been able to um I don't want to say get. You wouldn't believe the things that the people and the adults, the children and the seniors have felt comfortable enough to tell me. You know, and that makes me feel good um for being able to help them. So let me tell you, my one lady, and I'll never forget this lady. She was an Indian lady. She lived 6 miles, no, 8 miles down the Grand Canyon. Okay, I'm an old soul, Miss Reed. I'm an old soul. That's what I'm an old soul. She lived 8 miles down the Grand Canyon. Okay. Peachtree, which is Indian. She was Indian. It's Indian reserve. It's an Indian. I don't know how to pronounce or say what it is, but they're a company that works for the people in the Indian reservation. They're like an Indian um liaison. I'm gonna put it like that. So they brought her to Las Vegas because she had an aggressive brain tumor cancer. She had an aggressive brain cancer. And they had did the surgery on her. And during the surgery, she ended up having a stroke. Now, this was like a 54-year-old lady. Um, and before this, she was working at the post office. She had custody of her grandkids. She had a husband. She had kids. She was doing her thing at the Indian reservation, well known, well like she was like a go getter, right? Beautiful, long, beautiful hair, just a beautiful soul. And she came here. And when I went to go work with her, they said that she didn't have long to be with us. So her brain cancer was very aggressive. So I would take her to the doctors and different things like that because I had to stay with her 24/7. Um, and they would. So the first encounter where she fell in love with me was, we would go to the doctor and they would talk to me or at her, and I was like, "Whoa, hold on now." She understands everything you're saying to her. She's sitting right here. Don't you? And I was saying, don't you hear him, right? She was like, yeah, I can hear him. Well, we need the so I said, ask her. I said she knows every social security number. She knows every insurance number and she can answer any question that you ask her. Don't ask me nothing. She's sitting right here. You're not going to talk at her over her when she's sitting right here. So they would ask her, and I tell you, even though they did not expect for her to be so alert and understand because of how aggressive the brain cancer was. She had them numbers. She had them numbers. She was gone. So she fell in love with me, and I would have to teach the other girl that was with me, don't do her like that. I'm teaching the people as we go because you're not going to mistreat her. Her sensation, only thing was wrong. Her sensations were off, where she thought she had to use the bathroom every 5 minutes, but she was only paranoid because they had her in the what do you call that facility? The rehab center, and they would leave her wet and all this other kind of stuff. So we got to it was like the monthly place where you pay for the month. They had the kitchen and the bathroom and the bedrooms and the living room. When she got there, she was very paranoid about being wet because she was a very clean, I get whatever. Okay, she was very she didn't want to be wet or dirty. So I'm gonna say she was a very clean lady. That's what I want to say. Um, So she would every 5 minutes she would tell you she had to go to the bathroom, but she didn't. It was just her sensations were off. So before her daughter came, she had been there for like somewhere between 4 to 6 months in Las Vegas and had only spoken to her family on the phone. They had not seen her. They didn't know what condition she was in because, like I said, she was all still there. Her. So I did a video call for them. First time they had seen her, they had no clue of her condition. And they were not allowed to leave the Indian reservation without permission. So the father gave the daughter the truck so that, so she could come down here to be with her mother. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, they got to see the mother, and then I taught them how to do the video call, so the husband and the grandkids and everybody got to see her while she was still able to, communicate with them. Anyway, her headaches were getting worse. The other lady ended up messing up, telling the people the wrong thing, so they put her back in the hospital and shaved all her hair off, for a particular reason, discussed later. Um, so when they put her back in the hospital, I didn't get a chance to go back to see her, but they knew that the time was coming. So what they did, they flew her back to Grand Canyon. Do you know that she still was aware enough to tell them that she wanted me to go back to the reservation with her to take care of her? She loved, and they before she left Las Vegas, she made them call me to tell me that she loved me and she wanted me to come back with her, and that, she missed me because I hadn't been there with her. Do you know my mom was touched by that lady too, because my mom, we would have prayer, because my mom is an awesome prayer and my father is an awesome prayer too. They pray. They are prayer warriors, like, for real and not for play. So we would pray. And before she went into the hospital, the day before she went into the hospital, the day that she went to the hospital that morning, we did a prayer. And she told my mom, I want to sing you a song in my language. Now, this is a lady who the doctors had canceled her out because how aggressive her brain tumor was, or her brain cancer was. And she sung my mother a song. And she remembered me to want me to go back with her. I promise you, I can call her social worker at Peachtree. I gotta go find her papers at Peachtree Services. That's all I know. I can't think of the other name. And she would tell you, oh yeah, I remember her, you know. And that right there touched my heart. I had another lady, her family was abandoned, put her in the bed, had her on one side so long that her body was shaped like she was lame. She had colon cancer. Um, do you know, I had that lady feeling so good? I would get her up every day, let her get herself a bath, dress herself up. She put her clothes on. Do you know? Now this comes from a lady who had been laying in the bed for months, to the point where her body was shaped sideways from laying in the bed so much. Do you know, she would get up, put her clothes on. She would try to help me do the laundry. She wanted to wash dishes. She wanted to water her grass. The lady took her to the bank and robbed her dirty dog. But because she did have dementia as well. But she wasn't taking no medicine. Um, she pulled a weapon out on the man who was messing with her. She said, I told you to leave me the hell alone and get out of my room. You ain't nobody. Now get out. And she called him old summer bitch. Oh, she was something else, let me tell you. I love that lady so much. I always form a connection. I feel like I can treat my patients better if I form a connection with them, because then they become part of my family and I don't want them harm or hurt. And that's what makes me such, a person that takes care of them so well. And I was getting paid good money. People were paying me. I wasn't getting paid like Medicaid or anything like that. I was getting paid by a lot of, these people had money, like rich people. One of my patients' son is a neurological surgeon for your back and spine over the whole Las Vegas, Nevada, like Las Vegas, Henderson, Summerlin, over all of those places. Her other son is an anesthesiologist, and he goes all over. He's even giving me some anesthesia, and I didn't even know him. And then they have their own personal clinic. Her other son is a pilot. She used to be a pediatric surgeon. Her husband was a professional musician. And let me tell you, baby, let me tell you, it was good. That's when I was at my best. And then that's when I had a fibro flare, and my back went out. Well, I had a fibro flare. It was like the flare, it was in my back. And I was off of work for 6 months. And I was able to survive for 6 months. And then I got ready to go back to work. And then my hip went out. I couldn't walk on my hip. They had to carry me back from the park. like right out, outside my house, back into my house because my hip went out. And then I went to the emergency room that night. They gave me 5 shots so that I could be able to walk. And I had to be off for another 3 months. So I was off for 9 months once I got a fibro flare. So that's why I be trying to, keep everything at a certain level so I don't have that problem. You going to bed, Reed? Good night, my love. Um, so I be trying to keep everything at a, certain level, rest some, not stress too much, and just different things. Cause let me tell you, health is one thing Robert said that I go around. Health is wealth. Hmm. Without your health, where you gonna be at? Okay. If anybody on here, I'll stay on here. I'm off. Y'all know I'm off. We can talk about it. I appreciate everybody for being here and hanging out with me. And I just love it. And I got my first super chats today in my chat. I'm so excited, y'all. Y'all know I got to bring them back up because I'm so excited. Look at that. Marjorie gave me my first one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Marjorie gave me my first super chat. And then, yes, baby, I'm so happy. Reed 1957. I think she's gone, but she gave me my first. Um, no, yes, no, yes, yes. Reed gave me my first Cash App on here. Um, and um, before I went off, not the year, not this year that just passed. Well, no, this year. No, wait, my birthday hasn't come, but last year, um, my supporter Berdia sent me my first Cash App for my birthday. I was so happy. Yep. Y'all, I be trying to remember. Y'all remember when I first started and I was like, y'all, I gotta write this stuff down because I can't remember, right? So I learned how to remember stuff, y'all. Okay. And the way that I remember is like I try to become most people might say it's not good. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Reese says she gonna try to hang out with us. Okay, I appreciate it. Tell me if y'all want me to talk about something, to hit on something, to touch on something. Y'all know I can talk. Y'all know I can talk. I can talk. I ain't talked on here in so long, y'all. I haven't even been doing my coffee time because I was sick, y'all. I was so sick, and I wouldn't even tell nobody I was sick. I was sick. I was like, ooh, my sinuses or whatever. And then what ended up happening is I was at work. They had the, y'all know those industrial fans with those blades that are longer than a house or a bedroom in the house. So we have some of those in our building. And I didn't realize how much air they put on. So I was sitting in a place where it was hitting me. So that's what started it off. And then I went and got my hair done, right? So when she does my hair, she does it with really hot water, and then she puts the conditioner or whatever in, and then I guess it's called a sealant, and she has to do it with cold water. And the cold water, you know, I don't like cold water because of the fibromyalgia, and it's something special on me. So I have to, I try to deal with it because I really trying to get my hair to grow. Plus, I just got it dyed. I got it dyed the last time I went, so I gotta kind of try to take care of it a little bit. It spread out. I think it was about 3 months ago. I don't know how long ago it was, but whatever. Um, so I got the cold water in my head. And then this weekend, was it on a Saturday, y'all? Yeah, because I was going back to work on Sunday. Or was it Friday? No, it was a Friday. Because I went to okay, so it was a Friday. I went to the grocery store. And when I can walk from now, listen, I'm parked in the first parking spot in front of the grocery store. So I walked from the grocery store to my car, and I was sweating so hard. When I got in the car, I know it's already started. I put my hair in front of the back of my head in front of the air conditioner to dry my hair and to cool off. So that's what really kicked it off. And then the next day I got up and I was okay. It wasn't too bad, but I felt it, I kind of, whatever. And I cooked me some dinner, y'all. Let me tell you, y'all know I don't be cooking, right? I cooked me some purple and green cabbage. I cooked me some neck bones, some sweet potatoes, and some cornbread, some homemade cornbread. And I was gonna do some corn on the cob, but I didn't feel like shucking corn. I matter of fact, that's still in it. I might cook the corn this weekend with something. But anyway, yeah, I had me a good dinner, good little lunch, whatever. Because I love me some sweet potatoes with some marshmallows on them. Y'all stop playing with me. And that cabbage, let me tell you, that cabbage was so good. I always make good cabbage because let me tell you, I put bell peppers, orange, and yellow bell peppers in my and then some I normally put purple onions, but if I don't got purple onions, I put whatever color onions. Get some onions, I chop them, in the little chopper, and I put them in my Italian sausage, and I cook my Italian sausage with them. Then I put my Italian sausage in my cabbage. But this time I call myself frying my cabbage, right? Let me tell you, I hurt myself. Let me tell you. And then I ate it, I think, for 2 days for leftover, 1, 2 days, maybe three. I don't know. I ate it Saturday, Sunday, and then today is what, Wednesday? Yes, I ate it 3 days. I ate it the Saturday that I cooked it, and then I ate it Sunday and Monday. And then Tuesday, which was yesterday, I didn't eat at all. Uh, and then today I wasn't going to eat, but it was this truck up there that had some chicken fingers, and I wanted some chicken fingers because I hadn't. Anyway, so I didn't eat Tuesday, so I ate a little bit today earlier. The teeny tiny little chicken fingers, they look like chicken nuggets. Uh, but let me tell you, it was so good. I was proud of myself, y'all, because I don't be eating. I be too tired to cook and eat when I come home. I just be wanting to go to sleep. And then this morning when I got up, I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning because I had severe cramps in my legs and my feet where they turn sideways. It was real severe. So I woke up at 2, and then I just laid there, and then I dozed back off, and then I didn't get up. I just didn't want to get up. Uh, and then I went to work. But anyway, what was I saying, y'all? I forgot. I forgot just that fast. What was I talking about? Oh man, I hate when I be doing that, y'all. Yeah, it was really good. I was proud of myself. But I had been craving purple cabbage and fried cabbage. And y'all know my mom's not here. She's in Florida. So I ain't had nobody to cook it for me. So I had to cook. I mean, I've cooked it before. Don't get me wrong. I can cook a little bit. But I never use. Do y'all use a recipe when y'all cook? I never use a recipe. Unless it's for something that I don't know, I'll find out what goes in it, then I'll do it myself. I don't measure nothing. Little dash of the hand. Um, Cakes. Oh my gosh. I'm not a professional baker or anything like that. I didn't go to culinary school or nothing like that. But for a home person to cook cakes, um, I'll be making us some good cakes. My one friend, I made him a little cake in the, those little taco bowls that you put your little taco shell in and you cook it and it come out in the shape of the little bowl. So I made some cakes in those because I was trying to do something different. Oh, you don't be measuring your stuff and going by recipes either, Miss Reed? For what? I got to get a dash of this and a dash of that. And I made a special cake, and it was a vanilla chocolate caramel cake, right? I know it sounds like a bit much, and it was so good. And I gave it to one of my homeboys. He called it a 1, 2, 3 yum yum cake. And I was like, why you say that? He said, cause in 3 bites and it's gone. 1, 2, 3 and it's gone. And for like 4 to 5 years straight, he asked me to make another cake for him like that, but I wouldn't. I said, no, that was an exclusive cake. No, one time. Um, no matter what I do, nothing is gonna taste the same. My food never tastes the same twice because I never use a recipe. I think that's a good cook. That's how I like. Well, my mom didn't really teach me how to cook because I think I told the story before. Um, when I was younger, my mom had made my dad, my real father, some food. This when I was real little, and she put it in the oven for him when he came home, when he came back from work. and somebody had put the biggest piece of bottle glass right dead smack in the center of his food in the oven. And so from that point on, my mom don't play with people being in her kitchen while she cooking. My daddy be in there trying to help her. Sometimes she run him out. But now she can go in the kitchen while he cook, but can't nobody go in the kitchen while she cook. So I never really learned to cook from my mom. She made homemade cakes, and I was telling, because I peeked on Miss D Live, I was telling her, I know how to make homemade cornbread. I just haven't got bold enough to make hot water cornbread yet. And when I go to Florida, I really want to go to Florida because my mom and dad are getting up in age, and my mom, she's been really asking for me to come to Florida to visit them, and that kind of bothers me. And then after that, she got sick. So I told her I'm gonna build up my vacation, and I'm gonna come. Uh, all I need, I'm gonna come. I think I'm gonna go. Uh, I would go for my birthday. That would be really nice. But I think I have somebody coming to Las Vegas on my birthday to see me. So I don't know if they don't come to Las Vegas. If they haven't already gotten their tickets to come to Las Vegas on their birthday to see me, I might go to see my mom and my dad on my birthday. I would like to do that. Yeah, that might be good. I'm gonna see because they're supposed to be coming out here. And I don't want to be shady. They come out here and I be gone. I be wrong. So I got enough time, unpaid time to leave. But my dumb self was playing with my PTO time. Ooh, Miss Reed, fried corn. It's fried. You know how you take like the Jiffy or not the Jiffy. You can't use Jiffy. Jiffy. I've never seen anyone make Jiffy hot water cornbread. But you know how they make the homemade cornbread and they put it in the oven. My birthday is August the 7th. Yeah. They take it and they fry it on the stove in grease. And baby, ooh, Miss Creed, let me tell you, that be some good cornbread. Even if it's not sweet, it be good. Yep, August 7th. Even if it's not sweet, it be so good. And then my mama get creative. She make fry hot water cornbread sticks. So they be like the long sticks. And let me tell you, she be in there cooking them, and fast as she cooking them, we be sticking our hands in there grabbing them. She be popping us, we be grabbing them, or we'll send one of the kids in there to get it, and then cause man, let me tell you, them grandkids when we be out there, them grandkids get everything and anything they want. My dad, when I last time I was out there, my dad went to and got a big box of the king crab legs. Hot cake bread. Oh, whole cake. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's, you know what? I heard that for the first time today on Miss D Live. Somebody called it a whole cake bread over there too. Man, I was cracking up. I said, whole cake bread. That's the first time I ever heard that. Yep, somebody said that on Miss D Live today. Cause I just peeked in over there. um, that was funny. I was like, a whole cake bread? I said, that's the first time I ever heard that. I was cracking up. Um, but he bought a big old box of the king crab legs. And when I tell you in Florida, um, my daughter was due on the 7th, but came on the 2nd. Oh, see, Miss Reed, see, I'm gonna have to be one of your kids now. I'm gonna have to be one of your kids. I'm too close not to be. I'm too close not to be. um, so in Florida or anywhere that there is water near, their seafood is going to be of a whole different caliber, right? So when I tell you them crab legs was so big, and mind you, I can eat crab legs all day long. My cholesterol be up, head be spinning, I still be over there eating crab legs, right? It's like you never get full. With them king crab legs, I could only eat one, and I didn't even eat the whole one because I don't normally eat the what you call that part at the top where all the meat where they connected. I normally don't eat all. I normally don't eat that. Yep, that's right. I call you Mama Reed. That's my Mama Reed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mama Reed. But let me tell you, I was so full off that one crab leg, and my baby boy, he just demolished it. We call my baby boy I can eat. I could eat. It's short. It's I could eat. So we call him I could eat because he'd be like, you hungry? He'd be like, I could eat. Woo! You don't eat crabs? Oh, you gotta. Is it the shellfish or just the crabs? My son's father never did. Oh, okay. Yeah. My son's father, he didn't realize that he was allergic to seafood until shoot, he was like my son probably 13, probably about 13 years ago. Yep, he didn't realize he had a, allergic reaction. He said she ain't never ate them crabs, girl. You know what? Sometimes, and let me tell you, if you go to the wrong place talking about eat some crab legs and you actually look at them old beat up ugly crabs, you ain't gonna eat them. I didn't seen some ugly crabs, y'all. I didn't seen some ugly crabs. Let me tell you. Ooh, child, like I ain't eating that. That's one of the reasons why I don't eat the thing at the top, the cluster. That's what it's called. That's one reason why I don't always mess with the cluster because they be looking so dirty. Have y'all ever looked at the clusters? Sometimes the meat be looking so dirty and nasty, and then even if the crab inside the shell tastes good and it's perfectly cooked and everything, sometimes that cluster tastes fishy. You can dip it in lemon, you can dip it in butter, you can dip it in sugar, but it's so fishy, which is one of the reasons why I never really ate salmon, because of salmon, however they say it. Because the first time I ate it, the person that cooked it, it was supposed to be lemon pepper. It was so fishy. I know fish is supposed to be fishy, fish, but no, fish is not supposed to taste like the name. No, I just never ate them. We used to go crabbing, and then my uncle would cook them. The noise they made turned me off. Oh, I heard they make a noise when you cook them. Is it like a whining noise or something? I never heard it, but I heard they make a noise. I forgot all about that. I did hear that. Did anybody else hear the crabs make a noise? I know that's true because I heard that before. Oh, yeah, if I heard that, I was like, I'm not eating that. Like frog legs? I am not messing with no frog legs, man. You see them things dancing and jumping. Oh, no. You can't come me up over here with no frog legs. And I'm like a pinch away from not ever in my life touching another alligator appetizer, just a little niblets. I'm just a tad bit away from never touching them again. I don't even think I would touch them because I've never ordered them that since. Because I like the alligator show where they be digging, they be swamp. What's it called? Swamping, swamp thing. Oh Lord, no man. Mm, mm, yeah. Mm. That let me tell you, baby, that would definitely. And that's the live crabs too, huh? They'll be live when you get them. Have y'all ever had seen alligator gar? The garfish, the alligator gar? Is that what it's called? The garfish with all the teeth? I went what's that called? I went fishing in Slidell before Slidell, Louisiana. And It was alligators and it was alligators in the water, crabs, and the alligator guard, the garfish, right? And I had caught a garfish, and mind you, I had never seen one in person. And that garfish was on my line. And I was like, what is this? And I was just slinging it around and slinging it around. I did not, I was like, y'all got to get this off my pole. What is this? I have never seen an alligator die before in my life. But I hear that some of the best eating tastes like you eating steak or something. You never heard of the garfish? Yeah, they supposed to have a whole bunch of teethuses. Notice I said teethuses. They supposed to look, I guess I want to say, being that I was in Slidell, Louisiana, and it was alligators in the water because my friend tried to catch the alligator. He hooked the alligator. No, no, that I'm lying. That's not what happened. First, what happened is he hooked the alligator because it was going past, and it got grabbed onto his line. Not like grabbed it, but I guess the back grabbed onto the line. And he was just cruising, and he threw a bottle in the water, and the alligator jumped up and grabbed the bottle. I swear to God, I put this on everything I love. I swear on my children, this is what happened. I don't play about my children. I don't really even swear on them unless I'm telling the truth. But this was so amazing. The alligator jumped up and grabbed the bottle and kept on swimming like nothing happened, right? So it was like this. It wasn't a lake or anything. It was just like a little opening where you could go down to the water, but the water was far down. And so it was like a place where people. It looked like people would dock their little canoes because it was like a little thing where they would, put their canoes in the water and pull them up, or their little tiny boats or whatever, put them in the water. And it wasn't like a big docking area. And so the alligator went that way and was going up that thing, and then it just disappeared, right? Man, if I had a, I had my, I was, that's when I had my Escalade. I jumped on the top of my Escalade. Hold on now, let me tell you. So what I ended up doing is I jumped on the back of the truck, then I jumped on the top of my Escalade, and then I went to the side of my Escalade, slid in the window, right? And I said, you can leave all that stuff. If you don't get it, I don't want it. I was like, I don't want, I'm not getting back out this truck. I am ready to go. It's a fish here with teeth. They call it a snakehead fish. Oh, wow. I wonder is a snakehead fish. Hold on. Wait. I don't know where my other phone is. I wonder is a snakehead fish like, I got my other, hold on. Let me, I hope it don't lose it, y'all. If I leave out, y'all, I'm coming right back and I'm gonna try to, pull up my Google on the other side of my phone. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna see. It's a okay. So I'm gonna ask: is an alligator, is a garfish, and a snakehead fish the same thing? Let me see. Man, look at here, garfish. What I said, garfish? Yeah, alligator gar. That's what it is. I'm calling it a garfish. Garfish. And I might be saying it. Oh no, it's garfish. Is garfish a good bait? Is garfish a good fish to eat? Okay, so it's garfish and hold on, what's the name of that fish? Snakehead and a snakehead. Okay, okay. Guards and snakehead. It says okay. It says guards and snakehead. Any good? In general, snakeheads are gar. Ooh, wait a minute. In general, snakeheads are gar food until they reach any size. Then the gar is snakehead food. Oh, dang. Or objective of conflicts is a very poor match. What the heck kind of work? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. This making me think I can't read. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, it says In general, snakeheads are gar food until they reach any size. Then gar is snakehead food. Ah! Whoa! Wow! North American voters, fingerfish or monster fish. Yeah, they call it a snakehead, fingerfish, frankfish, frankenfish, or a monster fish. And then canna. Oh, okay. They got these fish everywhere. Read. And wait, can you imagine that? Hold on. A garfish. Wait. Hold on. Let me get it right now. Let me get it right. Let me get it right. A snakehead fish is garfish food until they get bigger, right? And then the garfish that used to eat the snake fish is now the snake fish food. Woo, Lord. Hey, break room. Girl, we talking about alligator gar. You know about alligator gar and snakehead fish? You know about any one of those? Ooh, child. Can you, man, you know what? Y'all, yo, that is the name of this saga, alligator gars and snakeheads. Mm. Miss Reed, baby, we done came up with some alligator gars and snake. They eat everything. I see. That's the name of this saga. It ain't the little true saga. This the alligator gars and snakehead saga. Alligator gars and snakehead together. Girl, we done came up with some here. Rubberneckers feeding these alligator gars and snakeheads. Mm. Oh no, are you serious? Their teeth are like human teeth. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, okay. Another fish is the what is the African hapoose? African hapoose Oscar fish. That's a like I think that's a fish that we had one of those in our fish tank. It's an African hapoose Oscar, and it had teethus. Notice I said teethus, not teeth. It had teethus. You know, okay, I'm not saying this to be rude or petty, but you know how when people have the veneers and they got that perfect set of teeth, that fish, I swear, if you ever look that fish literally had perfect set of teeth. We had two of them. They was black. Um, it was an African hapoose Oscar, something like that. It was that kind of Oscar. It was an Oscar fish, and it had like a full set of teeth, like perfect teeth, like gross. Yes. And my husband had those. We had two of those, and then we bought a real big regular Oscar, orange one, orange Oscars, and the African Poos ate the Oscar, the big orange one, and the big orange one was humongous. It wasn't no little one because we paid good money for it because we went to the tropical fish store who had the fish, right? And it ate it. Those two fish ate it. I don't even. I wonder. Do they still got it? I gotta check and see if he still got it. I can't even remember. Like the snake fish, they've got veneers. Heck yeah, that is crazy. I'm pulling up the images of them. I'm gonna put teeth. I'm gonna put the teeth and teeth. I'm gonna put the teeth of them so they show me their teeth. Ooh, chat. Hold on. Ooh, Lord, look at them teeth. Kill it immediately. Snakehead teeth. Oh my goodness. Look at this mouth. They got, hold on. Listen, listen. They got teeth all the way around like they break room went live. Oh, I didn't even know. I probably, well, ooh, child. And the alligator guard got them sharp teeth. Okay, sweet mom, look, we over here talking about, listen, listen, I gotta read this to sweet mom. Hold on. I gotta read this to sweet mom, don't I? Okay, so wait, hold on. I gotta read this to you, sweet mom. I have I have got the name of what's going on. This is the saga. It's the alligator gone snakehead saga. Okay? This is the alligator god and snakehead saga. So this is why I said that. Snakeheads are the snakehead fish are garfish food. Let me see. Snakehead fish are alligator garfish food until they reach a bigger size. Then the alligator garfish is the snakehead fish food. Make that make sense. Girl, tell me that ain't something. That is crazy. That is crazy. And then I was over here looking at them. Hold on. There, I wasn't looking at their teeth. I was looking at their teethus. Why it look like they got molars and everything? This snakehead look like they got molars and everything. Wait, you wait. She says she don't get. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna say snakehead and gar. There are two different kind of fish with these heck of teeth. These big old these sharp teeth. They actually have teeth like teeth like real teeth, big teeth. Okay, so they're two different fish. So the snakehead are the garfish. This gar. I'm gonna say gar for the instead of garfish. So the snakehead is the gar food until the snakehead gets bigger. Then the gar becomes the snakehead's food, right? I said that's a dog eat dog world right there. That's the hunting, the hunting. The hunting, the prey, and the prey hunting, hunting, the hunter. I can't even make that up. Ooh, chair. Mm. So they both got some, and then we said they got veneers. They teeth look like their teeth really look like veneers, man. These is crazy. And then I was telling you about the African apus. What's that fish called? Yeah, the African. I'm gonna look it up. African apus. Man, these look at their mouth. Miss Reed, the snakehead got a long mouth too, right? Make sure I'm looking at the right fish. Oh no. The snakehead got the round mouth. Okay. So the snakehead got a round mouth, but it's a round mouth full of teeth. Ooh, child. Mm. Ooh, child. Ooh, what is that? There's some ugly fish too. Ooh, if I seen a snakehead in the water, them some ugly fish. Okay. What is that? Meet the snakehead, a fish. Ooh, and ooh, look at them fish, right? Ooh, look at them. Ooh, ooh, you should see. Ooh, y'all. Mm. Mm. And it's different kinds of them too.
This one look like a snake. It's long as ooh, This gonna have me having nightmares about them fish. When I tell you these some ugly fish, child, look, child. I ain't never seen nothing so. I thought that African apus was ugly. I thought that was a ugly fish. An alligator garfish, let me tell you, it's got a long mouth. You know how the alligators and the crocodiles got those long mouths? They have a long mouth, long, like real long. They look, I promise they look just like an alligator. So I'm thinking to myself, an alligator gar is a baby alligator that they just calling a fish. They tricking us. Cause I don't see no them whatchamacallits. Nah, you don't want to see this. This gonna give you some nightmares. Y'all know I ain't got no sense, right? Okay, there go the gills and the fins. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. I done went from talking about rubberneck and rubberneckers to alligator godfish and snakehead fish. No, I ain't putting it on the screen. I ain't finna do nobody like that. It's too late at night for that. We is no ma'am. We just talking about the fish. Ooh, child. Mm-mm. Shit, look. Now y'all know I ain't got no sense, right? I'm trying to find 'em. Y'all know I don't even like fish. I only like fish to eat. I like crappie and bluegill, but I prefer the bluegill because um their meat is not. I mean, okay, so the crappie is fluffy meat. It's like fluffy and whatever, and the bluegill is more of a I don't want to say tough, but it's different. Okay, Miss Reed. No, no. Okay, Mama Reed. Okay, and if you're not feeling good, you don't even worry about getting up. It's okay. Don't even worry about it. Walk around in the house. I want you to make sure you feel good. Okay? And thank you for joining me. I sure appreciate you. 100% appreciate all you guys. You guys are so good to me. Mm-hmm. Mm. I don't know. Mm. I was trying to find my fish when I'm gonna ask my ex, my baby daddy, what was the name of our fish we had. Yeah, let me tell you, that was with some teeth. Now that had some teeth that was looking my husband fish. Oh, do he? See, I knew y'all was my mama and my mama and my daddy too. See, now see, me and my mama be fishing. We love some fishing. Yeah, I love me some fishing. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you get some rest, and I won't make this the last time. I'll try to come more consistently for something. I do coffee talk. I probably won't do it in the morning because it's too late. But if I do, if I get up. But you be blessed and sleep well. Break room, I don't know a break room in here, but wait, look. I be hating to strike my lighter because how they be how they be talking about break room. So I be sometimes embarrassed to strike my lighter. I use matches and I hate matches. Y'all, that make it taste so bad. Look, sweetheart, I literally went from talking about rubberneckers, um, I ain't call what I call them bone carriers. People, I went from rubberneckers, basically a bone carrier, so they bound, to talking about alligator guy and snakehead fish. Okay, baby. Thank you. You know, I'm gonna tell you, in doing this, you meet some wonderful people. You really do. But as a person, you have to learn to weed out the bad ones and the good ones. And then in doing so, you have to make sure you don't overlook the good ones and you know what I mean? You just have to be very careful. And the good ones actually watch your behavior, kind of like we watch people's behavior because they don't want to uh, be tied in into no crazy stuff as well because they're good. You know, they don't want all the stuff. But yeah, sweet mom, sweet mom. I heard you been over there showing out. You been getting that content going on, girl. You been doing the reels and everything. I heard you been over there showing out. I gotta be with. I gotta get like my little sis. My little sis been over there showing out. hmm You do your thing. That's right. I'm learning how. Right now I'm learning how to do. Well, I need to learn how to set my what you call this my backdrop and all this kind of stuff up on my StreamYard. I got I can do it. I've been paying like $34. I think it's $34 a month for over a year for yeah, you know what? That's what they be telling me too, sweet mom. They be telling me, but I be telling 'em I don't want to talk to myself. Even if I got one person, I talk. I talk. If they talk back to me, I talk. But I hate to talk to myself. I be feeling stupid. For my StreamYard, because I got the one, because when I started, I had started, and all the girls were supposed to be on the panel with me, because, you know, I said, okay, we'll do it. They'll all be on the panel. And then they charge you for the memory and the space and stuff like that. I'm going to tell you, hold on, let me, is my bank account on here? Hold on, I'm going to tell you exactly how much it is. I'm going to look at my bank account. Let me find it. I'm finna look at my bank account and tell you exactly how much they charge me every month. I said I could probably be getting some better stuff, huh? Where am I? Wait. Okay, there you go. I'm finna tell you exactly how much. Scan. Let me find my thing. Huh? Okay. They charged me. Oh wait, let me go to my all transactions. Wait. For what do you try doing videos and not live? I should. Yeah, that's what I should do. Just say what I gotta say for StreamYard. I don't think they take it from my PayPal. Um, I probably should. When I ain't got nobody on there, I should probably do a video and not live. Huh? Yeah, that would make more sense, and then I could become more consistent with it. Just putting in to have some kind of content. I have a phone full of stuff that's saved under my for content. A phone full of stuff that's supposed to be content, and I don't be putting none of it, doing nothing with it, or nothing because sometimes I don't like. A lot of times I be want to go live or stuff, but I don't know how to present it. And I don't, you know, you got to have that catch where you come on and say, I said I was going to do, ooh, let me tell you something. Ooh, I got something to tell you. That's what I said I was going to do when I get ready to tell something. But I don't know how to start it off. That'd be my biggest problem. Ain't that retarded? Me not knowing how to start it off is like, why? I don't want to steal y'all stuff. I don't want to, you know, it's just like, man, it's so crazy. June. What's this? This June? We in July, right? Okay. They charge me. Where you at? Hold on. When do they charge me? Oh, I lied. I lied. I said $34. I was $4 off. They charged me $29.99.
Yeah, cause I be stagnant because I don't really go do that much. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that. It be taking a little time to do them videos. Like you used to do them videos and had them videos popping, baby. It be taking some time to do them, especially when they be good. I tried it a couple of times, you know, and then I was doing it always from my phone. And I had a different phone, and my phone sucked. This phone is pretty good, and I do a song from this phone too to be pretty good, I guess. Oh, you know what? You not talking about videos where I put all that stuff in. You talking about videos where I just do the video and I talk and say what I gotta say quickly and then get off of it. Duh. Yeah. Yeah. They charge me $29.99 on the 12th of every month. And let me see. I'm gonna see if I can see how long I've been paying this. And y'all know I ain't I ain't even really been active that long, right? I don't even be active. I'm gonna see how long I've been paying this 29.99. Hold on. Let me see if my bank account will tell me. Let me see. I'm trying to see if it'll show me how long I've been paying. I'm gonna have to look it up in here. Okay, 29. Try to look it up by the amount. Okay, so here we go. Oh no, September 12th. Oh, okay. Oh no, this ain't even all of them. Hold on, I wasn't paying 29.99 at first. Hold on, let me do StreamYard. Oh wait, ST. Okay, I'm gonna look up my StreamYard transactions. Now look, I've been paying for StreamYard. Okay, that's August. Okay. Oh, it ain't gonna show me. Um, it's not gonna show me past August of last year. And that might be when I no, because it's not in order. It said August 20. Oh yeah, that August 14th on here, but it don't have all the months on here, so I know it's not showing me everything. I don't know how to look at it. Now, I'll have to look at my StreamYard. But since the very first live that I came on with the girls on there with me, with all of us on here, is when I started paying for StreamYard, where you can have like multiple people, more than 3 people on your panel. And then they told me that I was out of space, so I had to add $5 to the $25. So that's how I got to 29.99. Yep. So I've been paying 29.99 all the time for StreamYard. And the crazy part of it is I never have more than 3 people on my panel. So I could actually go back down and whatever. But also paying for the $25, 29 the 20 it lets me stream to my Facebook and my YouTube. Oh, am I on Facebook? I forgot, y'all. Y'all know I forgot I was on Facebook all this time, I think. No, I'm not on Facebook. Is it showing me? Hold on. Am I on Facebook? I sure is, y'all. And it's probably on private or subscription only because I got subscriptions on Facebook and YouTube, but I be telling people don't buy them yet because I haven't started doing none with them. Actually, I did do um a subscribers only um the other weekend when I got one subscriber in there and I did a subscribers only for that one. I did do a subscriber only video. I did 2 for 'em. And that one I could talk about some good stuff up in that one, sweet mom. That be that channel you be talking about the good stuff. I went through the car wash on there. Um,
I don't, let me say this. I'm gonna say, okay, so I don't, because I just got started being able to get super chats on here. I don't know much about it. I've been trying to figure YouTube out, but YouTube is a little difficult. Because you know how you got to set up your money and all that kind of stuff. That had me throw for a minute until I figured out. I'm still waiting for, how you got to wait for a certain amount for you to put your payment information and all that kind of stuff in there. So I haven't got to that part yet. But Facebook, let me tell you, okay, Facebook may be easier for you to make money on, to get paid on, um, because until I get fully monetized on YouTube. But the thing about Facebook is it's so easy for people to strike you and cancel the money that you've made all month. So if somebody reports you for bullying for per se, like okay, so um, let me say this: I'm going to apologize for my behavior because I know better, but I'm not going to apologize for doing what I did because they did it to me in a different way. And I know I shouldn't be doing a tit for tat, but I said that before I say this. Okay, so I put a picture up, just a regular picture. Other people put the picture up too, but they decided to report me for bullying, right? So they took my picture down and all this other kind of stuff, and I had to fight it. So it took them like almost a month and a half to tell me that I didn't go against the rules or whatever. But during that time, if you made any kind of money from your videos, your lives, your commercials, or whatever, they take it from you. Like one time I was in the bonus and I had like, it was just the start of the bonus and I had like $30, right? And I made a comment on somebody's page and Facebook struck me, not somebody else because they didn't like what I said. But mind you, I didn't cuss. I didn't say nothing. But what I said was, that nice and nasty stuff. And I was commenting on the the Truth Fan Club page, and I still had to comment. There was nothing against their policy, right? But they took my $30 because that's what they felt. They told me I didn't go against the policy or whatever, but they still took the money. And so that's the one thing I don't like about Facebook. And that's why to me Facebook is not, unless you doing a Christian revival, and even then, Facebook is not worth the work that you put into it when it's so easy for you to be struck or for your money to be taken. But it's different for people with larger platforms. They can play music, they can curse, they can do whatever they want to do when they have a larger following. But us little people with, the little bitty ones, they be hard on us. They be hard in the paint on us. And that ain't right. I'm missing something. But I had, when I first got monetized over there, I had sent some information to one of the people that I support fully and asked them because I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do. And it was about the Meta business page and all this other kind of stuff. And I asked, can you just tell me if I'm going in the right direction or whatever? And I was just like totally ignored. I was like, well, damn, you know, okay, if that's the way you feel. But I know you got it because you responded to something after that. But hey, we're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, I don't know. It's not, and that's the only thing. On Facebook, like a little bit over 7,000. Yep, a little bit over 7,000, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a little bit over 7,000. Let me see. I believe so. And wait, guess what, Sweetie? I got all those followers without being on the back of Mr. Hampton because I had 6,000, um, like 6,000 when I started supporting him heavy. Yep, yep.
I did it on my own without all that yada yada. Hmm. I'm trying to be a great, like, sweet mom, trying to get my followers. Yeah, I got 7.2, 7,278. I'm trying to get, you know how you got had your followers before, and then when you go on the story, can't nobody say, "Oh, you got this because it." No, no, no. It was all in the paint at the red light, green light, stop and go at the paint. Yep. I'm not knocking nobody for doing it. That's just what I choose to do. For some reason, I like doing stuff the hard way. Y'all got to tell me how that makes sense. I just got to do stuff the hard way. I don't know why. I really don't even know why. I don't want to get on the train with everybody else. I want to walk beside the train. That's goofy, huh? I'm a goofy for real for that one. I don't even get it. I don't even get it why my brain just works like that. That's like stupid. Can y'all? Did you hear that? I wonder. Oh, that's my live. I got. Did you hear that? I don't know if you could hear that. I had my other live playing. I mean, not my other live. I I didn't even realize that. Hold on. I didn't even realize that I could have had my Facebook up next to my my YouTube while I was talking on my phone because I'm on my phone. I'm not on my computer. I didn't even realize that. So you know I'm done. I just think I'm learning. That's what that is. I'm learning. I promise I'm learning. You know what? I didn't even realize my I okay, okay. Girl, I get on my own nerves. I'm replying to my Facebook page because I didn't even real I'm just so slow. I promise I'm slow. I get on my own nerves. I know my she was like, "What? You ain't speaking?" I promise it wasn't that. This is so cool, y'all. I promise you. This right here, let me tell you, this right here is a thing. If you have like Facebook and YouTube and you go live, you can literally split your screen. I'm gonna have to step away, Robbie. Not sure when you get off. I'm gonna get off now, cause ain't nobody talking but me and you. And I'm gonna get off unless my other people want to talk. Y'all gonna talk to me, or we gonna say goodnight? Cause I'm over here discovering some stuff on Facebook. Y'all saying goodnight? Yeah, I'm gonna probably get off too, sweetie, if they're not gonna be on talking to me. You know, I don't like talking to myself. Oh yeah. All somebody got to do is say something they want me to talk about, and I feel like I'm talking to somebody. So I'm going to say good night. And to my people that's still on here, I love y'all so much and thank y'all so much for supporting me. I am just so honored. I appreciate y'all. And y'all, when y'all see them rubberneckers, tell them quit being a rubbernecker. Quit rubbernecking. Get on back over there. Pay attention to where y'all going. Stop rubbernecking. Let the people be, let the people be happy. Okay? Y'all let the people be happy and stop all that rubbernecking. Oh my God. Oh, this is so sad. I wish I could pull this over to YouTube. Oh, but I can't. Okay, but anyway, I will see y'all later. I love you too, sweet mom. Thank you, baby, so much. I appreciate you so much. I really do. I am honored. I swear I am. I swear I am. I thank you so much. And we're gonna say good night. And I appreciate you guys for, coming over to the cool, laid back, calm, and inspirational, educational, informational live. And we should do this again. Probably a little shorter. But I appreciate you guys. Until the next time, y'all think of something to tell me something good. Y'all gonna have to tell me something good next time. Yeah. If they're not, I wish they would just put in. Y'all want to put in some hearts in the chat? See, there's people in here, sweet mom, but they don't want to. They won't talk, and I understand. They don't want to be. You know how people doing right now, so I understand, and I appreciate them for just hanging in here. And thank you, sweet mom. I get it from you. I tell you, I'm not a person that deny. I'm guided. I am guided by those who I love, and I appreciate you. And we will be seeing tomorrow. We'll be talking tomorrow. We got time tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna get our snacks. I'm gonna try some good snacks. So you gotta think of some snacks for us to get. Okay, you sleep well and give Amir some kisses for me. Good night, guys. Love you all.